Hello, I'm the DM, and you're listening to Campaign 2 of Fools and Flagons, The Tales of Archeron. We livestream on Twitch every Friday at 6 p.m. Central. If you'd like to join our community and chat not just about D&D, but other games as well, come join us on Discord. If you enjoy what we do and would like to support Fools and Flagons, you can visit our coffee page. Donations and memberships are never required, but are always appreciated. We don't believe in gated content, and every bit of support goes right back into making Fools and Flagons an even better experience and helps to keep the podcast alive and well. We also have a merch shop where you can find t-shirts, stickers, hats, kitchen goods, and all sorts of Fools and Flagons gear over on Etsy. You can find links to all of these in the description down below. Now that we've got all that out of the way, let's get to the fun stuff. So grab your drinks and raise your glasses. It's time for the Fools and Flagons podcast.
Grab your drink and raise your glass. Make a mess and kick some ass. Dungeon Master has no chance. It's time for Fools and Flagons. Raid the dungeons and slay the dragon. Sharpen your sword and prep your wagons. There'll be death and tons of magic. It's time for Fools and Flagons. Time for Fools and Flagons. It's time for Fools and Flagons.
Well, hello. God damn it, James. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fools and Flagons, a tabletop campaign made up entirely by me. Tonight we're going to continue on with the Tales of Archeron. We're going to blow through these announcements super quick so that we can get to the fun part. If you're watching us live, which we stream every Friday at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, if you're watching us live, thank you in advance for your follows, subscriptions, and bits. We will not be verbally acknowledging them for the sake of not interrupting the story, but I've got plenty of people here that will be watching chat for me that will be happy to entertain you as I am waxing poetic. If you've not heard already, we have merch. We're getting more and more by the second. We have a fantastic new, you piece of garbage thing, not doing the thing I said to do. We have a really cool new sticker. Kirsten, would you like to reenact the sticker for us?
You want me to say motherfucker to you?
We got a lot of stuff there. We got tote bags, shirts, hats, candles, stickers, and the like. So go check it out. It's etsy.com/shop/fools and flagons.
Please don't eat the dolphins.
We are not responsible for any adverse effects for licking candles. We do want to give a huge thank you to Gene, our gelatinous cube, and Cargo. They are tavern patrons over on our coffee page. Your support of us helps keep the lights on, our mugs full, and plenty of chaos flowing. If you would like to support us in any way, shape, or form, Etsy is a great place, but if you don't want anything out of it and you just want to throw money at us to help us keep this going, coffee.com. I don't have the URL. It's in the description down below, so you can find it there, and I'm way too lazy. It has been a long week. So, any other questions, comments, and concerns? Or announcements? Okay, Perry.
Play this game.
Perry's here. All right, grab your drinks and raise your glasses. It's time for Fools and Flagons.
Blast and cherry limeade vodka.
Vodka.
It's going to be water.
Gamer subs.
Don't worry, I have our sponsor.
Pure Life.
Water.
Okay, Pure Life does not have anything to do with our stream.
But if they want to, we have someone that's a big fan.
Yeah.
You can reach out to us at fools.flagons@gmail.com.
I don't want to be held responsible for being pure.
Microplastics.
None of us in this group is pure.
So, Mariko is picking up where we last left off. The character, not you. You fucking
Okay.
gremlin.
Yeah.
The Tempests are deep within the Orc Lands. With their promise to Lakin kept and a new task given to them by Ceto, they had many things to plan for. After plotting their course, they tasked Cassie with heading northwest towards the Gloomwren Pass that would allow them egress into the desert where their adventure first began. Well, some of them. With Lakin now amongst the living, Zaan wanted to introduce the reborn orc to Fern's cafe, only to find the passageway through the pantry collapsed. Trying, and failing, to not panic, Zaan desperately reached out to his booty call to see what was going on. According to the Tabaxi Lieutenant, things were bad in Harpermere. The king and queen were dead, and things were in turmoil. Then only after Pez questioned why Zaan thought to check on Yvonne and not Fern, did he realize that he was a dumbass and contacted one of their closest friends. Fern claimed to be okay, but there was much going on and little time to converse past the one spell. I'm getting death threats, death glares. Pez then took a moment to use the Book of Sending to contact his sister in the west. And though she was reportedly safe, she expressed concerns with the world's current state as well. A behemoth of a beast was reportedly roaming around the desert, laying waste to anything and everything around the main railway. To take their minds off things for a while and also try out his new gifts, Lakin challenged Zaan to a friendly duel that got a bit more heated than Lakin was expecting and quickly put the rabbit in his place. Later the next day, the Tempest came upon a bridge that would allow them to cross the river that splits the region down the middle, and it was guarded by a single goblin. They spent a little time in wording their way around the goblin's senses and convinced him that he was far superior than the rest of his clan and sent him on his way. Afterwards, they crossed the bridge with ease, and then Pez and Lakin took a moment to destroy it, to further hinder the Orc clans, and continued north once more. We rejoined them now at the dawn of a new day amidst a torrential downpour as they attempt to find their way towards Gloomwren Pass. So, rain is thundering on the roof of the wagon. It's pretty difficult to see where you're going. Even those with special eyes, it's just traveling through a heavy, heavy downpour. What's the plan? What are you guys doing?
What?
Well, I think Magnus is swimming around in copious amounts of food-ish stuff. I can't remember. Did we sleep after that, or
This is morning.
Oh, okay. So does the basin that he was existing and eating in seem like it's a lot lower?
Make a perception check.
I'm okay at those.
Perception.
Hey, Zaan.
What?
Guidance.
What's that, a D4?
Yep.
1 bludgeoning damage.
1d4 plus 1d2.
Well, it was a 1 for the extra die, but that's going to be 22.
22. You try to eyeball it and just sort of see, like you didn't mark down where it was filled to. You also kind of sloshed a bunch out as you were kind of doing whatever it was you were doing to make room, I guess, and not have it just be a solid cube of krill. But it does look lower, but you're unsure how much of that is Magnus eating and how much is you throwing stuff out or the tub sloshing during transit or what have you.
Does my special boy seem chubbier?
He's still swimming around and just bumping into the edges of the basin.
I'll let him swim around for a little longer.
Keep swimming.
Zaan,
Is that to be me?
you might be a bit too large for that aquarium.
If you have another option, I'm all ears.
Well, don't we have anything larger that can hold a creature of his size?
Zaan looks around the cart. Nope, not that I know of.
All right. Hey, are you going to cook breakfast?
Zaan just eyes you like, I'm not your breakfast slave. But yes.
You won't let me touch anything!
Exactly. Don't touch my food. Yes, but yeah, Zaan will actually start preparing breakfast, regardless of people who are up, hoping the smell of food will awaken those to the hungers of which they desire.
I'm always awake.
He just submarine emerges from the krill.
Briny.
Briny.
Hey, you were in there the entire night?
Well,
Such as for madness cannot be prescribed. Or I krill be very upset at you.
You start puns, I'm gonna beat your ass again.
You start puns, I'm going to make you start taking d6s of psychic damage to yourself. Unless it's a good one, in which case it's going to get spread around to everybody.
Okay.
I
But yeah,
cast
Zaan will start cooking.
Intellect Fortress on myself.
Okay, Cassie has not stopped moving. She is kind of following a trail, but she also doesn't know where she's going.
Reference the map.
Okay. The map is fairly detailed, but it is a full world map. It does not have every single road. It just has the main sort of thoroughfares. And the beetle in and of itself it's accurate, but it's not precise, if that makes sense. So you can see that you're heading towards Gloomwren, but the best you can tell is you've got maybe half a day's travel if she keeps at this pace where she's trying to not dislodge ground and slide around in the rain and the muck. Yeah, best guess half a day to get to wherever it should be.
All right. Cassie, you did wonderful.
thanks.
Zaan, I'm hungry.
It can only cook so fast. You haven't eaten for how long, and now you're being patient over 10 minutes?
No, I'm hungry now.
Well, that is not how that works. If you're hungry now...
While they're having this bicker, Mariko's just gonna sneak a bit of bread and just like go off with it.
Make a stealth check.
Actually, yeah, make a sleight of hand check for me. Zaan, what's your passive perception? No, Zaan, passive perception.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
It's 20.
Oh.
Mariko's gonna beat that.
Come on, don't. Actually, no, my sleight of hand is shite. I am not built for stealth. 19.
Zaan baps your hand. Hi!
I just want the bread.
Fine. That makes him ask.
What is on
Boink.
cooking?
Probably copious amounts of meat.
If requested, Zaan can make other things.
Okay.
Seared
Are you
flesh,
putting
please.
the meat on a tray?
When I'm finished, I will be yes.
Oh, so you don't have it on a tray right now.
DM, how long has it been?
Considering that you just bapped Mariko's hand, I would assume that you're still cooking it.
Yeah, okay. 5 more minutes.
Okay. I didn't know if it was something where like you're cooking some and then setting it aside and then cooking some more and then setting it aside.
Gestures to the pile on his fire. There's no little at a time. It is all or nothing.
Oh, yeah, that smells good.
I like
Okay,
the,
so- Yes, Pez.
Just the orc drooling over the meat.
What, Pez?
I like the center of the pile because that's where all the raw stuff is.
No, there would be no raw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Miss Kasumi.
Well, so okay, by the way, she hasn't like made her way in there yet, but she is going to sneak in there to get her tea weird.
Okay.
Gonna walk right next to me, I'm pretty sure.
I said sneak.
Stealth check.
Okay.
Shrimp.
25.
Yeah, Zaan is in the process of chiding Moriko as you just...
Yep, and then she's just appearing on the other side of the counter, just drinking her tea.
I mean, Mariko probably would have noticed her, right? Because of Mariko's passive.
Oh yeah, yeah. You were in cahoots.
I was the distraction. Once Kasumi has her tea, we're just gonna go over and just like politely ask for some tea because she's trying to get better with the leaf juice.
Kasumi pours her a glass too, or pours her a cup.
One leaf juice, please.
Zaan,
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Kasumi slides Pez a cup too.
You.
Well, unless anybody in here knows time magic, you still have 1 minute and 30 seconds left.
I mean,
I need to eat,
Technically.
rut, and fight.
Oh gosh.
That escalated quickly.
Pez, choose one. Do it.
shrimp.
Is this a D&D version of Fuck, Marry, Kill?
Yes.
God, I hope not.
As Zaan finishes, you'll pile everything up and bring everything over to the table for people to devour.
Begin.
Okay.
Oh, Miss Kasumi,
Uh-huh.
would you be able to identify a few more things for me today?
You still have more things?
I have a lot of things. If you're only doing 2 a day, then it would probably be another 2 days.
Okay. Yeah, I could do that.
Look at him.
Zaan will hand you a hat and an iron rod.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
She's gonna use her mage hand to carry them over to the table before she casts Identify.
Okay. You all are eating breakfast as Kasumi is casting the spell. The hat comes to you as Hat of Vermin.
Rat hat.
Why am I envisioning Davy Crockett?
This hat has something to do with rats.
I don't think we have rats.
Well,
We could.
I would prefer not to.
it's
Well,
your
they're
hat.
cute.
They're tasty,
Ooh.
if memory serves correctly.
They're
No.
smart.
Not as smart as crow.
True. But rats are still pretty smart and they're really cute.
When she's done
Sometimes.
with the hat, she's gonna shove it over towards Zaan. Here's your rat hat.
Zaan is going to shove it over towards Pez. You could probably use this more than me.
I don't know what for.
He already
Headgear.
has a hat that turns into a scorpion.
Well, yes, now he has a spell that summons rats, frogs, or bats.
Is that what it does?
Yes,
Oh.
Oh.
but they are not your
Hamburger.
friends.
Wait, do I have to attune to it?
No. No.
Oh, poggers. Hamburger. Here you go.
He gave it a hamburger.
Did you just say poggers, Pez?
Yeah, it's
Just-
it's
what's
an
that
Untamed
mean?
West phrase.
No, I've never heard of that before. But I was very, there's a vein just popping up on Zaan's forehead. He has no idea why. I don't know, but I'm angry when I hear it.
Did anyone else
The
hear
hell
that
is that?
sound?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Huh.
What the
I
fuck
thought
was
someone
that?
was making a sound.
All right. Discord is haunted.
Hands are lighting on Eldritch fire.
That was
that part of it?
weird.
That sounded like
It
a
sounded
rat.
like a rat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
You look guilty.
Hamburger just spawned something.
It
Has
kind of
been.
it sounded
It
like
wasn't
someone was doing the finger on the glass like wiki, 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 wiki. Anyway,
Wait, you
Anyway.
keep shit by your desk.
he keeps a
Sir?
lot of shit by his desk.
Yep. Ooh, here. Look. Look. I can do this. Look at my desk. There ain't nothing here. Look at this. Nothing.
I see blur.
I see a lot of blur there, buddy.
I see your
Ain't nothing.
worm.
Whoa.
Where are you going?
Maybe. Maybe.
A little bit less
Yes,
headroom.
what is happening?
I'm becoming fourth dimension.
Cassie's gone off road.
Okay. Enough with the he said, she said.
The rod comes back as an immovable rod.
Immovable.
Immovable or
It-
immovable?
It's not a movable rod. It is an
Okay.
immovable rod.
Okay.
It means it does not move.
Oh. Zaan, I think this was one of those things that Brick thought he got, but he didn't.
Oh.
Wait, what? I need to hear this story.
Me too.
So
Great
you
story.
remember that Warforged we told you about that did some really stupid things quite often.
Sure.
He was kind of dead.
He was made of metal, so. But anyways, I think there was something wrong with his programming. Anyways, so he went to a magic shop and requested a specific item called an immovable rod. Well, the guy gave him it, and then he threw a fit because he said it wasn't what he thought it was.
Yes. It was a movable rod.
It was literally just a steel rod.
Ah!
It moved.
It
Sure.
moved. That's what the guy said. But this one says immovable, so.
Yeah, let's not activate it while we're inside of Cassie.
Why? What will happen if
Don't do that. Nope.
There's no
best
buttons
time to
on
do
it.
that would be like inside of a monster, where when it's running, it just like gets its intestines ripped out.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So. And Pez, did you add that hat to your inventory?
Nope. 'Cause I
Just look at this hat of vermin.
can't.
And now it's a
Although, out of character, I looked up the immovable rod, and that's not the first thing I saw. I saw the immovable cat.
What?
I have questions.
I'm not familiar with this.
It's a thing. Type in immovable, it comes up. I was like,
Anyway,
I gotta look this up.
so for
Well, while
those that
we're
are not
eating-
looking this up, what is the plan going forward? How do you intend on progressing through this downpour and finding your way?
We're moving towards Glenmore Pass, referencing the map.
Mhm.
Once we hit the mountains, if we are underneath the gap or over the gap, we can direct from there.
Okay.
Mind the gap.
Mind the gap. That is correct, Pez.
There's many gaps that are gappy.
yeah.
Glenmore Pass is larger than a side pass in a mountain.
Well, that's as good. Should make it hard to miss.
Here we go. Full screen map. Like,
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you carrying on, referencing the map as best you can. After about an hour or so of trundling along, Cassie has to stop and deploy her legs as her wheels are getting caught in the muck and mire that is sloughing down from the mountain range and is making it quite difficult to pass through. So your pace slows a little bit, but eventually the little clockwork beetle on the map gets to about the point of where the Gloomwren Pass should be. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. I'm going to try to sneeze.
so sneezing is a very interesting action when it comes to kobolds. Like sometimes it just
Never
gets
seen a
stuck.
kobold sneeze.
Well, here, let me show you what this anatomical awesomeness of kobold skull. So,
Where did you get
as you
that,
can
Pez?
see, don't worry about it. As you can see, schnoz hole.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, can't make it happen.
You have a skull of one of your species?
Yeah,
Listen, we had the foot of one of my species, so I mean,
Not anymore.
I said we did. That we do.
Plus, I mean, who knows? Maybe I could have used that skull that I just made to make a servant of mine. You'll never know. I could be working on something in the workshop.
Fair enough. Morica,
What?
will you join me on top so that we can guide Cassie through to the pass? You will specialize, and my specialize. We should be able to be special.
I mean, I don't know exactly where we're going, but I can at least help point things out.
Need a pilot?
Perfect.
Like a pilot.
Yeah.
Pez, if you're done playing with heads, come on.
Oi.
I just like Mario Sunshine through the thing.
Through the thing? What thing? I need you to be specific.
The floorboards.
Yeah.
Pez just goes, okay. He starts to vibrate, and he just phases through the floor.
Rika's gonna head upstairs after
Okay.
thanking Kasumi for the tea.
Oh.
Huh?
Speaking of Kasumi,
Mm-hmm.
I have something for you. You've already
You-
identified.
What is it?
You'll hand her back the cloak of elven kind.
What is that?
Well, you identified it. It's cloak of elven kind. It makes you more stealthy. Don't really think you
Um.
need to have that, but hey.
Mm,
And you don't have to attune to it.
okay. I will think about it, but I do have my dress of defense on.
You do not have to attune to it.
Right. Well, I'll just
You do
put it in
have
my
to attune
closet.
to it.
What?
You do.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the offer, but I don't think I need it out of some other people in our group here.
That's fine.
You could see if Marika wants it.
Possible.
I unfortunately can't bond with any other magical items at the moment.
Yeah, I feel that on a spiritual level.
As you're rattling the pipes.
I'm trying not to.
All right. You get up into the turret at the back of the cart, and you're immediately met with the splashing mist. The roof is keeping some of the rain out, but as it drips down and hits the planks, just the wind gusting is bringing some of the rain in anyway. And as soon as you step over the rim, you are just instantly drenched from head to toe.
Nice.
All right. I need perception checks from those that are trying to find their way. Or survival.
Ooh, why you do that? This is better. Jingled.
Don't everyone speak up at
12.
once. 12?
24.
Up.
24?
And 24 as well.
Okay. Lakin, you are having to readjust yourself to feeling and caring that stuff is hitting your eyes, is getting in your eyes. You haven't had to care about that for a very, very long time, and it's distracting you. You can see when you're able to open them, but then water gets in there and you're kind of, But Mariko and Pez, you keep an eye to your left towards the mountain range. Children.
Sorry. No, it's because he was making those sounds. Our child in the other room is, Dad, are you okay?
Aww.
No. Nope.
No, he's not.
Not even
Special boy.
remotely. Cassie goes a little bit slower as you're trying to make things out through the gloom and through the sheets of rain. But you see what looks like a sizable gap in the mountain range. A little bit of a break. Sort of like a scar almost, just cleaved straight through the mountainside.
Rick is going to point to it. Is that it?
Looks
Is
like
that it?
I mean, hole. Looks big enough.
Dungeon Master,
Yes.
is this it?
Best you can tell by the terrain and everything else happening around you, it's the first opening you've seen in the mountain range.
That's it.
Pez, what do you think?
Look, it looks like a hole.
I agree it is a hole.
A hole
Those
is
are
a
great.
hole?
Hole's a hole.
Nope.
No, too
I
late.
heard
It's canon.
someone say that somewhere.
It's a great phrase. Great saying. The origin is not great though.
I don't know what it is, but let's go, Cassie. That pass, that hole.
Okay. Cassie begins turning and trundling her way towards it. Oh!
Whoa!
Oh, because his mic was turned off.
Oh.
So dragons.
Oh,
Don't
oh,
steal
no,
my
no.
fire, little one.
It was in your spine.
Let's talk about dragons.
Checking things, checking stuff.
How many enemies are coming after us? All right, none.
So, you direct Cassie on through the pass. It's a good idea that she had, or not a good idea. It's a good thing that she had her legs deployed, as the pathway through here is rugged. Rocks are littered everywhere, loose gravel, boulders. Traveling through on foot wouldn't have been a terrible thing. Maybe an individual mount would be fine, but getting something with wheels through here would have been an utter nightmare. And that's not even including the rain coming through, making everything slick. But the heavy, I was going to say footfalls, but it's not footfalls. The heavy timber legs crunching down on the stones is making a fair bit of racket, even with the rain going on. Some steps are fairly solid and sturdy. Other times, a leg goes down, sits for a second, and then shears off the side of a rock and thuds heavily into the ground, causing a little cascade of pebbles. She is by no means stealthy right now. It would be almost impossible for her to be so.
What if we put the cloak of elven kind on her?
I mean,
She's a sentient being.
yeah,
You
She
never
is
know.
not a creature.
I could make her one.
Do you have to be a creature to wear stuff like that?
Wait,
Doesn't
what if
say
we
you
put her
have
on
to.
hamburger?
She's a moving house with legs. I think she's broken enough as it
Give
Zaan
the
just
cloak.
goes into the closet, hangs up the cloak,
Take
go,
hamburger.
Cassie, do the thing.
I want to see a T-Rex have advantage on stealth checks. Give the
with
cloak
a little
the hamburger.
hood over his head, and he's like,
well, and he's got a hat on.
Yeah. Hamburger's getting all the late game armor. Hell yeah.
oh, I hate this.
Gremlins.
Yep.
Before we did get into this hole, I did remove the netting around her, so she no longer looks all foresty and mossy and gross.
Okay, I mean, after a
Okay,
half
that's
day's drive, you would have, or half day's ride, you would have had plenty of time to facilitate that. So, are you keeping the sticks and stuff, or are you just removing the netting and throwing everything else away?
I'll keep the sticks. Sticks are cool.
Okay. And the moss
just
and the
love
leaves and
sticks.
everything, or are you just
No, yeah, I'll keep all that. I have a collection of moss.
where are you keeping it?
You remember those barrels that we had all the metal stuff in?
Mm-hmm.
That was like attached to the outside?
Yeah.
Because all those barrels are now empty because we had to use that metal from the barrels to build the leggies.
Okay.
But I'm stuffing it in there.
Okay, so you're just gonna have a mossy compost barrel.
Yep.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, we're composting now. Awesome. Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Oh.
God damn it.
Wow.
We're not some poor people. Don't compost for ourselves.
Well, at least 2 of us are ingesting alcohol right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm
so here for it.
Strange.
I love this. I love having more interaction from you guys and not having to force it. So, is anyone doing anything as you're going through this pass? I know at least 3 of you are up top keeping watch. Kasumi and Zaan, what are you 2 doing?
I'm honestly just going to look at the other items. I think I still have a scroll. Just going to open it and see if I can read what it is. And then I have 2 bags. And I'm going to play with them to see if I can figure out what they are myself as well.
Okay.
He's gonna play some bags.
We're gonna get to that.
one of them is
Kasumi,
not radioactive.
Kasumi, what are you up to?
Kasumi identified 2 items, so now she's just gonna go lounge lazily by the window.
The front bay
She did
windows.
a day's work in 20
Yep.
minutes.
Okay.
Yep.
Zaan, make an Arcana check for me in regards to the scroll.
I'm not there to guide you.
Oh, it's okay. I'm actually not terrible. No, I'm not good in Arcana. I'm not terrible. I rolled a solid 17.
Solid 17. The best you can tell is this is not a spell that you would have access to.
Ah.
But the symbols and their meaning escape you, as your abilities come from deific blessings. This looks more these look more, for lack of a better word, mathematical and structured versus
I
just
went up to the library.
okay.
Thump, 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 thump. Opens the door. What's the name of the
Alarian.
Alarian?
Yeah, man.
I can't read this. I have a feeling you
That's a
might be
real
able to.
shame. I thought you were smarter than that.
Nerd.
I am no. Oh, hold on. No.
What, you
No,
can't
I-
read? You want lessons
No.
too? I've been teaching Moriko and Cassie, so you may as well
I-
sit in on it.
I can read.
You just said you
cannot
couldn't
read.
read it.
I could. Zaan just holds up the scroll. I can't read this specific language of mathematics.
He kind of like hovers closer, looks at it, and goes, yeah, man, I mean, that kind of makes sense. That's wizard gobbledygook.
Can you tell me what it says?
I mean, it doesn't technically say anything. Like,
Oh.
it's not like a poem or anything. It's a spell, man. Come on.
What kind of? Can you tell me what kind of spell it is?
No, not really. The handwriting's kind of weird.
Damn. Well, I appreciate you trying.
I mean, if you want to leave it here, I can do some cross-referencing, pull a couple books, see what I can find.
Yeah, sure. If you don't mind helping me with doing that, I would love that.
Yeah, man, give it here.
It's on. Can he actually take it?
He takes it from you.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Oh, that's right. No, he's gonna hold the books to read them. Nah, yeah, never mind. Never said I was smart.
Why do I feel like he was just racist then? And he just floats back. He floats away with the scroll.
Go start a race!
As he's floating away with the scroll, you see blue tendrils kind of sneaking through the bookshelves, like tethered to the books themselves, and they're already opening and flipping through pages and coming and hovering in front of his featureless face.
That is both horrifying and impressive at the same time.
Thanks, it worked out.
Well, thank you very much. I will come bother you another time.
Yeah, give me a couple hours. You'll be fine.
Sweet, you are the best. Now I have to just figure out what these do when he holds the 2 bags and starts walking away.
Alarian turns around and goes, yeah, you can do that somewhere else.
Oh, I'm going to, don't worry.
Attaboy.
Zaan closes the door with his foot and walks back down to the general area and sits at the table and starts bagging.
Starts bagging?
Just playing with the bags, opening
okay.
them, seeing what they do.
The terminology of bagging.
Bag.
Yeah.
Well, one of the bags is kind of brown and has some grayish fur trim on it with a kind of bright brownish orange straps.
Impressive.
The other one is just looks way simpler and it's just kind of a dirty brown kind of color. So which one are you looking to mess with?
Let's do the pretty one with fur on it, because, you know.
Okay.
Just love fur.
So, what do you do?
Open it up and reach in.
Okay. You reach in and you feel something fluffy on your hand.
Can I softly squeeze it?
You can.
Do I keep my hand?
Nothing hurts.
Can I pull it out?
Sure. Roll 1d8 for me.
Oh,
You feel a gentle release on your face.
that would be a 7.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
So, Kasumi, you're in the bay windows, right?
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
So, you see Zaan come thumping down the stairs with his 2 little bags, and he sits down at the table. Do you care enough to watch, or are you just like, yeah, whatever?
She gives him like a side eye, but then goes back to just like
Okay.
sleeping, resting.
Zaan, the fluffy thing in your hand seems to fit your hand, but as you pull it from the bag, your hand expands and expands and expands, and eventually it's to the point where you're kind of losing control and you just sort of throw and drop it.
My hand?
Whatever's in your hand.
Oh,
You-
okay.
From the bag emerges a direwolf. It just thuds onto the ground on its back, rolls around, stands up, surveys the area, looks towards you, and starts walking closer.
Puppy.
Does it look angry?
Make a perception check.
Oh, boy.
Kasumi is standing up on like the bench that she's got her bow drawn and she's like, John, what is that?
You say,
Oh,
was that a
apparently
22?
22. It's apparently a direwolf that came out of a bag.
Why is it in the cart?
I was in the bag!
It plops down and just gives you the biggest wet dog lick right up the face. Kasumi, you lose sight of Zaan for a second, and when he comes back into view, fur is just straight up on the side of his face.
Oh, it's so many
Mariko! Mariko!
She's on the roof.
I know, she's shouting. Kasumi is shouting frantically.
You just see little
You-
pink head from the top of the stairs. What?
Mariko, you
Okay,
hear
just-
the bay window underneath your feet where you're watching the road with Pez rattles from her screaming for you.
Kasumi, there's wolf here. Why?
Wolf? Riko's gonna go downstairs and see what the fuck is going on.
How big? This is bigger than me, isn't it?
It's a dire wolf.
Direwolf is large.
Kasumi still has her bow trained on it.
Hey, it licked me. Don't shoot it.
Snake.
Hasn't eaten me yet.
Mariko,
What?
he just pulled a wolf out of a bag.
He's a magician.
Ta-da!
Can you ask it how it got in the bag? Maybe?
Zaan looks at the wolf. How'd you get in the bag?
It's just sitting there and it's kind of starting to pant a little bit.
Riko's gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Zaan's gonna just start scritching under its chin and its head. While Miko speaks with animals.
Okay. So, Mariko, you cast Speak with Animals. What do you say?
How did you get here?
From the bag.
How did you get in the bag?
It was always in the bag.
Always in the bag?
Always in the bag.
Rinko's gonna look to Kasumi. He says he's always in the bag.
Zaan,
Yeah?
how do you put it back in the bag?
I just got out of the bag. When was the last time he got... Zaan looks at Mariko. Mariko, ask him when was the last time he was outside of the bag. Please.
Mariko relays the question.
Don't know. Time doesn't go nowheres in the bag.
Is he friendly and we're not going to have to worry about him biting?
You literally see Zaan scratching and petting his head. Or scratching his chin, petting his head, and nothing is happening. Bad, I'm expecting.
You're friendly, right?
To this one. And he kind of like, Zaan, you can't really hear it, but he just suddenly like nudges you with his nose.
Oh,
But
he's a
only
big
to him?
boy.
No, she says otherwise.
Mariko's gonna look to Zaan and Kasumi. Well, currently he's loyal to Zaan because I'm guessing because Zaan pulled him from the bag.
Oh, and you like it, huh? Zaan is just doting over this new fluffy thing that's very fluffy.
His fur is a little wiry rather than like soft fluffy.
Meh, doesn't care.
Horse.
That's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. So how long is it going to be here?
I get it. Mariko, would you mind asking him that? And also ask him if there are any more of him in the bag?
I'm going back upstairs. Mariko's gonna go
Hey,
upstairs.
Mariko, no, please. Oh.
Also, let's just
Okay.
address how many spells Zaan has forced us to use just for his own impatience.
Hold a
Rough
second
table.
here.
Lakin had to do a fucking thing.
Hold 1 second here. It's not my fault. I have a bag that spawns wolves.
You could have waited.
Yeah, but I also could have not have waited.
Okay, all right. Back in character, Kasumi is going to slowly sit back down where she was seated, but her back is now against the window and she's keeping the bow resting in her lap, pointed towards their direction.
Okay.
Zaan, before I know you're going to take care of the guys on the ceiling, but Zaan's going to go to the pantry, get some jerky, and feed his new dire wolf friend.
He snarfs it up. Okay. So, Lakin, you see Mariko. Actually, Mariko, did you go back downstairs, or did you just kind of like Spider-Man and like open the bay window to like?
No, she walked down the stairs because Fluff is still in the hair. She knows Fluff doesn't like getting wet, so she's staying dry as much as she can right now.
So you're staying in the turret instead of going out where the seats are.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah. So you go back up into the turret, staying as dry as you can. It's not a torrential downpour for you, but it's still like it's making your face a little wet, but like deep inside the curls where Fluff is dry enough.
Yeah.
So Lakin, with you being at the forefront and having been the only one kind of really watching the way, make another perception check for me as that little hoopla had been going on.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't notice it at first. And you thought it was just kind of out of the corner of your eye, maybe just a trick, like some particularly heavy bit of rainfall, but there was a dark shape kind of moving ahead of you. Sort of keeping pace with the cart. It's not getting closer. It's moving away from you at a steady pace.
Can't see it?
Sorry, I was clearing my throat so that it wasn't coming through on there. As you get a little bit more used to your eyes interacting with the water, it is a familiar sized shape plodding along in front of you.
Bez?
Eh,
Bez?
yeah.
Stop! Shut.
It's the honks.
I reach down, I pick him up,
Oh,
put him on my shoulder.
what is that?
I'm not quite sure, but it looks familiar.
I don my anti-disguise goggles just to see if there's any shenanigans going on.
I put my hand over the head of Pez so it blocks.
Demonic Serene. No magic that you see. What is out there is what's out there.
It's out there.
I agree.
What is it?
I don't know.
I try to determine what it is.
Make a perception check.
Ooh.
Guidance.
I almost fell off.
Actually, no, it'd be like this.
like a little touch knife, just.
I turn into a Pez dispenser. You said perception?
Mm-hmm.
Drunk math. 26.
26. With the both of you looking, and the both of you.
Shut up.
And the both of you tossing around your assumptions, the size of the figure and the general gait could be a goblin. And there's a certain goblin that you have not seen for a few days.
Oh, yeah. It's Bogbo.
Yes. We just passed, well, still kind of in greenskin country.
Mhm.
Could be any goblin, really.
Could be. I yell out for Bogbo.
The figure in front of you stops and turns and waits for the cart to catch up. As soon as one of the big legs comes down from Cassie in front, he hops on, scurries up it, jumps from the top joint to the side of the cart. You see him scrambling up, and his hood is pulled low over his head, and his normal dark purples is kind of covered in muck, so it's a lot more brown than the purpley color that it had been. He's even some of his skin is most of his skin is brown and covered in muck to better blend in with the surrounding. And he pops up and goes,
Yeah, what's up?
How you doing?
I'm fucking wet.
Yeah, it's not great.
Is that all you wanted to ask?
No.
Oh,
sorry, what'd you say, Lakin?
Where'd you go?
He points to the front of the cart.
I was looking over there.
We haven't seen you in a couple of days.
You guys didn't come out of the cart.
I've been up here naked most nights.
Why do you think I've not been on top of the cart?
Why do you care? You're a goblin.
I don't want to see some orc flagpole waving around in the breeze.
It really is massive.
It's kind of impressive, really.
You know, before, you know what, I'm not going to get into it, but it's good that you're here. I was worried something had happened to you, Bogbo.
No. I mean, you guys are still paying me, so I'm gonna hang around.
Good. Anything forward in the past that you have seen?
A lot of rocks. Ooh, I found a toe. I think it was a toe. It might have just been a rock-shaped toe. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a rock. But it is toe-shaped. It's like big toe-shaped. It's kind of
toe.
uncanny.
May I?
Yeah.
What kind of rock is it?
Petrified toe.
It looks very much like shale. That kind of like darkish gray sort of color.
I think this is a great stone rock.
Mhm.
You found a rare treasure, Bogbo.
Yeah.
Looks valuable.
All right.
Nah.
Shoves it back in his pouch.
Be very careful with that. If it interacts with lightning, it will explode.
He starts looking up and around. There's no lightning at the moment. It's just a heavy downpour. But he looks so excited for that prospect.
So what's the plan?
Well, we're going to shoot through the pass here. head north, go through the Nightly Kingdoms, and then head to the Frigid North, in Roxine, and probably die.
Ugh, the cold.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it.
So wait, you guys are gonna pass through the gloom?
Yes.
Mm.
What do you know of it?
The boss goblin there's kind of a prick.
So am I.
You have redeeming qualities.
That
This
was
guy's
huge
just a
word
dick.
for you, Bogbo.
I know. I think it's because I licked the toe.
I think it is the rock.
The power of the Great Stone.
The toe of knowledge.
Should
It
turn
is
that into a
petrified.
necklace. Wear it always.
I could help you with that.
I gotta go find a twig. Or some
Look
rope.
no further than the greatest artificer. Right here.
I don't know what
So-
that is.
I
He
make
does
things.
magic stuff.
I
You all do magic
shit.
stuff.
Oh, his stuff is cool.
Kind of cool.
Necklace.
Yoink.
I make my axe appear in my hand. He did that for me. Yeah. Pretty cool stuff. Then it disappears.
I'm like 18 degrees away from being a god.
Don't know what that means.
Pretty high up.
So, Bugbo,
Yeah.
you see, you think this is just a normal kobold.
Step.
However, this is a true descendant of a fire drake.
God damn it.
Uh-huh.
Make a deception check.
Okay, the thing that I'm fucking insane at.
Yes. I just want it on record.
What?
Okay. 28.
Oops, that's not the command. There we go.
Oh, you rolled a 1?
May have done.
So Bogbo is now going to be indentured into Pez's service as a god.
He believes that Pez is the descendant of a fire dragon.
This is very
He
fitting for
shoots
Bogbo.
fireballs and come on.
Whoa.
I know.
I'd bow down, but I'm kind of hanging on the side of the cart right now.
I reach down, I pick up Bogbo, and I put him down flat on top.
Oh, hold on, let me get my mic.
You're gonna eat.
I think his head's
Don't
going
eat
on the
me.
floorboard.
I'm a benevolent god, so you don't have to do that. I don't want your
Wait,
knees to
what the
break.
fuck? A malevolent?
Malevolent.
I'm a belligerent god.
Yeah, Bogbo is bowing down and groveling.
Is Mariko back up on the turret for this?
Yeah, you've been in the turret and you've seen and heard all of this.
What am I watching?
Worship.
You bow down to your new god.
What makes you think I'm not a god?
Deception check, please.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta see. Have you seen any other pink elves?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, come on.
I haven't seen any elves before.
I know. How do you don't know?
I mean, I
Look at
rolled
this
an 8,
arid
so I'm
system.
not very deceptive. She's not even trying.
I don't think so.
She's still in training.
Give her a few decades, she'll be god status.
She's got to grow. She's got to grow into her divinity.
At least another 20.
Once Mariko hits level 20, she's gonna outlive everybody in this group, I think.
I agree.
I can finally die. Yay.
Gets to like 90 something where he thinks he's gonna die. Ceto, I don't think this is a good deal. Can we go back to the one before?
Oh no, I'm ready to die any more in time.
So, you want to come inside out of the rain just for a little bit?
He kind of looks towards Lakin.
He said I wasn't allowed to. Besides,
Whoa! I
who
never
else has
said
got
you
to look
weren't
out?
allowed to.
Well, one of yous did.
It was the girls.
I didn't say that.
Both of them in sync.
Lies and slander. Lies.
Here's
I specifically can recall with my vast, intelligent, now living brain that it was Kasumi who said Bogbo could not come inside the cart. You're not here to defend yourself. Shut up. Shut
Slander.
your mouth, fox lady.
Slander.
You're not here. God, I don't give a shit.
I mean, I'm kind of doing what you're paying me to do. So,
Do you want to be comfortable?
do you want me to scout ahead in the muck and grime and do the hard work for you?
I mean,
You can take a break.
yeah, you
The
can come
fuck
out for
is
a couple
that?
minutes.
That's where you get paid to do nothing for a while.
He looks towards you, Pez.
Oh, benevolent God, please let me experience this so-called thing of a break.
Yeah, sure, you can come
Nobody's
inside.
taking a break here at the Krusty Krab.
Sorry, you said yeah.
Yeah, come
Yes.
on in.
Woohoo!
He stands up.
Now what?
Stitch station.
Oh. The mud just like shoots off of him in all directions. It's just-
Go inside.
He scurries towards the turret, pokes his head up over the thing to see Mariko. His ears are straight out to either side. He's skeptical of you. He's kind of like trying to sneak in. You know how like when the dog is at the top of the stairs and the cat's on the top step and it doesn't want to go around it? It's kind of like that.
Rico's like, I'm not gonna tell you no.
Continues hopping over and like goes down the stairs, and then he just kind of stands at the bottom of the stairs.
Rico's gonna follow just so Kasumi and Zaan don't have a issue.
Kasumi is still posted up with her back against the window holding on to the bow, but it's like in her lap. And she's just staring at the wolf.
Because we're letting Bagua inside to have a break because he's been out in the muck and rain and crap for days. So he's earned a break.
Zaan's ears perk up, looks behind him. What?
What?
Okay, say the first part of your sentence one more time, very slowly.
We're letting Bagua take a break inside because it's been very nasty and gross and we're letting him have a break.
DM, can we see the grime dripping off of Bogbo?
He stopped at the bottom of the turret stairs. She's calling this down the hallway, and you're hearing this from down below.
Oh. Zaan is going to ask, is he dripping with grime and mud?
Nope.
Lakin use prestidigitation.
Why hasn't
So he's
Bogbo
wet
been
but
in
clean.
the cart before?
We were afraid he was going to steal things.
Oh,
Someone
you
told him
were.
that he wasn't allowed to come in.
Kasumi immediately points at Zaan.
No, I agreed with you. It was your idea.
I'm upstairs and cannot see this.
No.
Yeah, no, it's 100%. It was definitely
Lakin,
my
what's
idea.
your,
I just
Lakin,
agreed
what's your
with you.
passive perception?
Like 10.
Oh, no. You don't even hear shouting. The rain's too heavy.
No.
Oh yeah, Mariko let Lakin know that they're bickering about who said Bagua couldn't come in.
You're getting regular visits from the pink head coming up in the turret and back down again.
You're doing great work, Mariko. Great work.
Yeah, Moriko, just make sure Bogbo's clean at least clean as Pez. That's fine, I guess.
Am I not clean?
Who's clean?
Is the dude who takes dirt baths clean? No.
Rika's
Not
gonna
even
like.
Standing out in the rain. Pretty clean right now.
Yeah.
Rika's gonna look to Bogbo. Do you want some water?
Water.
No, I got plenty.
And he like gets his like coat, lifts it over, and just just wrings it out over his mouth.
Oh God, no.
Goblin juice.
That's a goblin right
Fresh
there.
Water.
Sorry, say again, Moriko.
Do you want fresh water?
What's
Okay.
fresher than the water that comes out of the sky?
He's got a point.
You just go out
Water
there,
has a-
look up, and just bleh.
Rainwater can have pollutants.
The fuck is a pollutant?
Mariko's gonna like have him follow her downstairs, and she's gonna get him fresh water from the kitchen.
Yes, you're actually both kind of. Well, you're a little bit drier, but Bogbo is just sopping wet.
Sog.
The
I could have
sog.
dried him off, but I didn't want to.
No, I think this is great.
Thanks, I hate all of this.
Yeah, my passive perception's pretty great, so I can hear everything that's going on.
What's your passive perception?
17.
The sounds get a little bit harder to hear as he gets down the first flight of stairs. Save for any shouting, you're gonna not be able to hear anything from up top.
Rain in my ear holes. It's not great.
Yeah. Well, the rain hitting you and the rain hitting the flat surface of the cart and the rocks around you, it's just a steady hiss.
Wait, hold on. I'm on top of Lakin, right?
You're on Lakin's shoulder.
I extend my frills as umbrella.
That's pretty cool.
It gets like half of your head.
It's not great. I'm having to like talk with my head erect.
Trying not to drown in his own frills.
So now you are a descendant of a fire drake. How do you feel about it?
It feels great, man. I've got an upgrade.
I have to fuck with that goblin. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, it's great. I mean, what else can we do to not suffer from the knowledge of all of our gods dying and or actively dying?
Well, you make a valid point of distress.
Mhm.
However, it's going to be a pretty cool story if we live.
It is, if we live, which I suppose
If.
we won't, but we'll see.
I can no longer bring you back to life if you die.
And I can't really do shit because I'm just a lizard.
And I think Zaan would forget that he's a priest.
He's a priest?
I know, right? Sure as hell doesn't act like one.
Where's my gun?
Pez's backpack. Okay. So the Sog comes downstairs. Kasumi, you hear the squishy of Bogbo being led down by Moriko. He rounds the corner and goes,
That's a big dog. Is that a warg?
Mm-hmm.
Is a direwolf.
Oh. Huh.
Bigger than a wog.
Eh. Now what?
Listen to him. He's going to watch you.
But don't be mean.
The
Mariko's
wolf
gonna get
just-
Bogbo some. Mariko's getting Bogbo some water.
It's fine. I never said that. Bogbo, you are more than welcome to relax in here for a little bit. It is raining outside. I can understand why you are in here. That being said, if anything disappears, you will be penalized for 10 times whatever that item's worth is in your pay.
I don't know what that means.
That means whatever you take, you will pay me 10 times what it is worth.
I was the one.
You said you didn't want to guard.
No, I didn't.
You know I don't know how to do math, right?
Oh, so, yeah, no, that's right. Bogbo, I apologize. That was my bad.
Racist.
Am I
he's just
wrong?
pointing an accusing finger at you as he's
Am I
following
wrong?
Moriko to wherever she's leading him.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're a wrong racist.
Are you lying, Bogbo?
No, you're a racist. And you're wrong,
Well, no.
according to you.
Well, no, you may be right. I may be racist against goblins. No big deal. But so is Lakin, so I mean...
Are you right or are you wrong? You can't be both.
That's not true at all, actually.
He looks up at you, Moriko.
Can I stab him?
No.
Just a little stabbing. In a place that's not important. Like his pinky
Wait,
toe.
wait until we're in a fight and it can be an
And then I can stab him?
as an accident.
Zaan is literally just sitting right here. I can hear you.
No, you can't. I can't see you. You don't exist.
Moriko, I'm gonna put mud on your dress at some point. Zaan just goes
I
back
don't care.
Damn it.
Moriko's gonna hand Bogbo like a glass of water.
This is clear
Zaan
stuff.
Oh,
It's water.
Just hold on.
It's fresh water.
It doesn't taste of anything.
Do you want it to taste of something?
Well, where's the grit?
Water's not supposed to have grit.
He's Pez. He's Pez, Moriko.
You're funny.
Water with
Moriko,
grit means that it's contaminated. You're gonna get yourself sick.
Moriko, why don't you see if... Well, you don't know how to make dirty bean water, do you?
No.
I don't either. I have to have Pez make some gritty bean water for him at some point.
No, it's fine. I'll fix it.
He sets the glass down and he goes to grab his cloak again.
Oh, yep. No, that was worried about.
It becomes not super cloudy because Lakin prestidigitized him. But just the general like rain grime. There's definitely some particulates floating around in there now.
A few little
Some
amoeba.
Personal sediment.
No, God, please, no. Moriko, stop.
Electrolytes.
It's got what
No,
goblins
Has
do.
everything but a goblin
It's
peas.
Goblinade.
Let's go with Goblin's Crave.
It's got electrolytes.
Got crunch.
Zaan will gesture at the table if there's anything left food-wise. Please, if there's anything left, help yourself to something.
Lakin is telling me there's nothing left.
Zaan will sigh.
I am a 7.5 foot tall monster.
Lakin
There is
probably
nothing.
licked that plate clean.
I
He
did,
licked
and I
the
licked your
table
hand.
clean. He licked
Zaan will
everyone's
go to-
hands clean.
Ew, no.
Zaan's going to the pantry to get him something to snack on, whatever it is.
Lakin, do you still need me up here?
As I almost drown in my frills.
No,
That's right.
I am acting as a shelf umbrella overhang for you. You can go if you would like to.
Yeah, and I just wanted to get Bogbo his toe as a necklace.
Very well. I will pick up the Pez, place him down as he dematerializes into the top of the cart.
Slorp.
That is unnerving.
Pez is a cryptid.
He just finds
He's
the
the only
one
one who's
roof
in a
tile
tomb.
that's loose and he just slinks into it.
Pez built by Acme.
The idea of him having a portable hole is terrifying to me.
I will get him one. I must see the shenanigans he will do with it.
Okay. So you get Bogbo something to snack on. Pez comes down to investigate. Moriko is still very wary of the giant dog sitting smack dab in the middle of the kitchen.
Not Mariko, Kasumi.
Sorry, that's what Kasumi is still very wary of the giant dog. Sorry.
No, I think Moriko would care.
No, Moriko wouldn't give a shit. I don't think.
The fuck is that thing?
Mariko can tame a wolf. She can make it scared of her.
You turn into a giant fucking spider. You scare most things.
I mean, I can scare the DM.
He's gonna cast Blight at 6th level.
No, it's usually Wrath of Nature that puts the fear of the DM.
Just wait. She's gonna get some fucking gay spells here.
Oh, I'm aware. So,
Zaan will give
Control the fucking weather,
Bogbo
it will.
like a piece or two of jerky, sizable.
okay. He chews on him, takes his time. Anything else anyone wants to do?
After a bit of time, like maybe, I don't know, 3 minutes, because it doesn't take that long to make a hole through a toe rock, I'm going to appear next to Bogbo and hand him the toe.
What's that?
He lowers his hood, and this is probably the first time any of you have seen his hood lowered. His head is completely shaved, and the skull mask that he wears over his face seems to be strapped on around the back and over the front. He takes the necklace, shoves it down over his ears, just kind of like thunk, back up, and then the hood is immediately put back over his head. And it just gets kind of tucked into place.
Looks good on you. Now, with my epic godly powers, I did imbue it with the ability to
I hate that he's looking around his room.
what is that? 5? Oh, shit. I imbued it with the ability for you to instantly identify rocks with beholders inside of them.
What's a beholder?
Damn, I fucking love you.
Well, the beholder is a creature of myth and legend that is very terrifying, with a singular eye that likes to, well, not really singular eye, it has a bunch of eyes, all tentacles and stuff. But, I mean, don't worry about it. If you see one, you'll know what it is. It's kind of scary.
Ian, look up.
Oh.
He just literally pulls out a hand-carved replica.
Is that why you took it so long to make a necklace out of it?
He was carving that as an example.
I mean, all I did was just drill a hole, so I had extra time to build this thing.
I mean, that's really small. Doesn't seem
Pretty
very
big.
legendary.
I
Not like the
they're big.
Oshkosh.
They're big.
Wait, what was that? What'd you say?
They're big.
They're big. That's tiny.
It's a little baby.
It's a baby. So
Yeah,
wait,
little baby.
can the toe show me babies or big ones?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta go check it out.
And he goes sprinting for the door, throws it open, and he all but dives out of the wagon. Cassie shuts the door back behind him, and Bogbo's kind of just disappeared.
I guess that's one way to
That
do
didn't
it,
last
right?
long.
Yeah, Mariko, you see the barest hint of a darkish purple blur sprinting forward on the right side of the wagon off in front of the cart. After hearing the
just
door
happened?
shut.
What just happened?
Are you back up here?
Yeah.
All right, I believe that was Bogbo running out of the cart. I'm sure it has nothing to do with a rock that looks like a toe.
He is an odd creature.
He's a goblin.
Wait, Pez
Goblin
is in
these
the...
nuts.
Damn. Pez, you're in the main room, aren't you?
Yeah.
Pez,
What's
who's
up?
my new friend?
Look at that wolf. Can I pet that dog?
Can it
Go
be
right
that
ahead.
dog?
I reach out tentatively.
It sits there very obediently. Doesn't really seem to acknowledge you in any way, shape, or form.
I just belly flop in the fluff.
It's wiry and a bit coarse, but soft enough, I suppose.
What's his name?
I'm trying to think that out. I cannot speak dog, though.
I can.
I still
I
don't
can't
know
speak
that
with
there's a
animals.
wolf downstairs.
No, you don't.
This will be fun.
I cannot speak with him, so Moriko was doing it for me before. But apparently I am needy, so yeah, I'm just gonna sit down here with my direwolf. I could see
like-
is still somehow tentatively upset at.
I did cast speak with animals.
Okay. What do you say?
What's your name?
Don't have one.
He ain't going on no language. He ain't got no name.
Zaan was cross-eyed for a second there. Oh, yeah,
He forgot to switch
sorry, I
back to common.
Pez just barking at you.
Oh. You could call him? To think of something. Something epic.
Menacing. Something fierce. Like Cupcake.
What color is he?
Yeah, actually, what color is he?
A bit of a tannish gray.
Could call him Helper.
That's more. I want
Wolfie,
something
Lord
that
of Wolves.
something.
Well, see, like, look, here's my reasoning for Helper. I have hamburger. There you go.
That.
Two on the nose. Could just call him Fang.
Isn't that what you named your Deinonychus?
Yes, it is.
Ooh, how's about Thrakkerzod?
What?
Yeah, Thrakkerzod.
Okay, I'm going to use a name that I could pronounce. Thinking more like Bjorn. Bjorn sounds nice.
Bjorn?
Bjorn is
Tentacles
bear.
for a year.
Is it bear?
Bjorn means bear in Icelandic.
Does it really?
Yes.
Yeah, but Zaan's kind of retarded, so it makes sense.
Aren't you a Viking bunny?
Here you go. How about Frecky?
So angry right
it
now.
is a,
Just
but
so
it's a,
fucking angry right now.
I'm pretty sure it's a male wolf, right? Hmm.
Go ahead.
Well,
I left
is
the
it
check.
a dude?
Haven't checked.
Pez, check.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
no.
lifting that leg.
Ask.
Check for
Ask.
lipstick.
Just ask.
Dude,
I will have to think about it.
I speak it back to the dog.
we'll get a name for you eventually. Bag dog, dog bag, bag dog, dog bag.
Dog meat.
Okay. Okay. Travel for the rest of the day. Cassie's just plodding along, taking her time. Nothing seems to really occur. No alarms, no shouts from Bogbo. Lakin and Moriko, you occasionally see the silhouette of Bogbo scuttling across the passage, and you occasionally see him carrying a rock as he goes from one side to the other, and then he'll come back with a different rock from one side to the other. Then you won't see him for a little while, and then you'll see him sprinting up along the side of the cart again. You're not sure what he's doing, but he seems to have given himself a task, or someone downstairs gave him a task. You're not entirely sure what's going on.
Ornico, what happened down there?
I'm not sure. I went back upstairs after Bogbo decided to re-gritify some water that I tried to give him.
Ah, yes. Goblins are used to a much dirtier environment than even when you were a wildling, as it were.
It's survival instincts to look for clear drinking water because the dirty water makes you fucking sick.
Nope, Origo. You are thinking like a rational person. This is a goblin, all right? They smear feces on their weapons to cause toxic damage to their foes. And they eat anything. I'm going to say that again slow. Anything.
Ew.
Yep. Yep. But,
I don't like that information.
well, I mean, you gotta know this stuff. It's important.
Do I?
Well, it's gonna happen through osmosis, or I'm gonna tell you. That's how it's gonna work.
Fair.
So either you hear it now, or you experience it without knowing beforehand what to expect.
Fair.
I kind of want to fuck with him. Not gonna lie.
Only kinda.
Well, he is a goblin that I have grown to, I won't say like, but tolerate. And, you know, he's been loyal.
Because we're paying him.
To the coin. I haven't given him a cent.
I gave him something shiny.
I mean, I think that's good enough. And he'll kind of probably one day have an epiphany and then be like, hey, where are the shinies that they promised? And then Pez will throw like a piece of shined steel at him and he'll be super happy about it.
Me.
Goblin, you know?
Doesn't take much.
By the way, just in case, I'm not really sure what we're planning to do if we see the giant creature that Pez had mentioned, that was messing up the train yards and the rails. Mm-hmm. Are we engaging with that, or just making that a not Tempest problem for the moment?
I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I'm usually the kind of person that protects when provoked.
Protects when provoked. What?
Like if it comes at us, then I fight.
Oh. No.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. People die every day. Sometimes they're murdered by a giant rage monster.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're swallowed by the sea.
Mm.
You know, you can't really stop everything from happening. But if we're in the area, we tend to help out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, like, we are on a time crunch here.
Yeah. Honestly, most of the time I just follow the others' lead. But if something attacks my found family, I will protect my found family and all my power that I have.
Here's a sidebar thought that just popped into my head.
What?
Let's say we win. All right? We
Okay.
do the good stuff.
Okay.
You are now, for sure, going to outlive everybody. All right?
Okay.
What are you going to do after?
Well, ideally, I'm probably going to go back to my family in Takatari.
Not thinking about making a circle?
I've always been kind of solitary. I mean, I'm kind of used to just being by myself. I mean, I got Fluff.
The wild pink witch of the woods sounds pretty cool to me.
Yeah, but I have a lot of missed time with my family. I want to make up for the years that I was away from them.
Oh yeah, you've got plenty of time. I mean, if we don't all die horrible deaths in the next few weeks. But, I'm saying is you can do whatever you want because of how much time you and your family have.
Yeah. But
I mean, correct me if
I
I'm wrong.
find it's better just to live in the moment, not worry too much about the future.
Well, you may have to worry about that future if we complete our task.
But for now, I'll just worry about the now.
Fair enough. Thinking about the lifespan of Cobalt. Well, that's a conversation.
I
Anyway.
don't know the lifespans of multiple things, so
I won't tell you.
I don't want to know right now.
Yeah, you're good. So, yep.
So, Zaan,
Yes.
how's about this for a name?
Mm-hmm.
Bolso.
What does it mean?
Handbag.
Just try to name the dialogue that came out of a handbag.
It came from bag.
What's the word
That's
for
cool,
duffel
though.
bag?
Bolso. Look, not a lot of people can speak Kobold.
I have another name or two in mind, but handbag threw me for a loop there. I'm not going to.
Handbag.
Just gonna shout it out. Just gonna try shouting out one day, and horse is like, "What? Somebody summoned a handbag?" I think I have a name in mind. But I appreciate the effort.
Always with help.
Zaan will pat Bess on the back, laughing.
Okay. Traveling for most of the day. It starts to get darker. The rain lightens up a little bit. Not a whole lot, but it's still coming down, but it's not the torrential downpour from before. It's that kind of miserable, why won't it stop kind of rain. And as it's starting to get darker and darker, Lakin and Mariko, with you two being on the top of the wagon, you hear Bogbo shouting far ahead. Ooh, hold on, me.
Found some bodies.
Bodies.
Curious. Like us fly.
Okay.
And I do cast it on you too, Moriko, because I can cast it on 3 creatures at the same time.
Right.
Why not?
Let's go check it out.
Okay. Mariko's gonna follow Lakin.
Okay. You don't have to go very far. Bogbo has been keeping a relative distance from the wagon where he's essentially within, at the very least, shouting range. And you see that there has been a landslide or avalanche. There's piles of rocks in the center of this pathway that will very quickly impede your pass. And Bogbo is a little under halfway up it, and you see him tugging on something, and right as you're getting into view, he gives one mighty heave and he goes tumbling backwards down the rubble until he's on the ground. And as he gets up, he picks up whatever he had been trying to tug free, and he looks up, seeing you flying up there, and holding onto the bottom of it is another arm that he's now waving the hand at you with.
I look at Moriko and I go, Goblin.
Yeah.
Superhero landing.
Just a cascade of water and muck hits Bogbo, and he just kind of
Mariko lands gently.
he
I
kind
see
of
you found an arm.
Yeah,
and he points at the rubble with it.
there's a lot more.
Okay. I fly up over there and start, like,
Dislodging rocks and boulders.
There's a few that you're able to move, but there are some sizable chunks of earth and rock here.
Oh, is there now?
Yes.
Oh. I put my hand on the largest rock, and I cast Shatter.
Which are the largest rocks? Are you going down low or are you going higher?
Wherever the concentration of bodies were that the hand came from.
Make a perception check for me. Or investigation, actually.
It's an 18 on the dice.
Mm-hmm.
And... oh, God. 19.
19. You fly around the landslide a little bit. You see the spot that Bogbo had been in. The stump of the arm that's there, that exposed bit of meat looks old. Not fully rotting old, but there should be some maggots and such in there if it weren't for the torrential downpour. That arm has been there for a while. You fly further down and you see more signs of not so much limbs, but possessions, if that makes sense. There's hand-shaped wood. There's bent bits of metal that are just kind of poking through or splintered about the place.
Are there any upper torsos and heads?
Not that you're able to see. The only real clear body part seems to be the arm that Bogbo is waving around. You can see maybe like a foot like crushed between a rock, some fingers, nothing that would be spoken to as of this moment.
Boom.
Okay. You cast Shatter. Marika, are you doing anything while Lakin has been kind of flying around this rubble and like poking around and looking at stuff?
Mariko is surveying the mountain cliff sides to see if there's any area that looks unstable that she can tell.
Okay. Make either a nature or survival check, your choice. And for the record, Bogbo is currently trying to make his newfound hand perform a rude gesture. For anyone that was curious.
25.
25. Are you staying close to the ground, or are you using the fly spell to kind of get up and like really survey?
She was staying close to the ground, but eventually she like starts levitating up to try and like see better.
Okay. It is a little bit difficult to see down below of anything that is going to be immediately dangerous, as whatever had caused this brought everything down with it. Flying further up, you can definitely see where this began, but it's difficult to tell how it began. The rain is very heavy, so with that check, the best you can assume is it was probably a natural landslide, or whatever was down below did something that shook it enough to just finally dislodge everything that was here. You're also not 100% sure how long it's been raining in this area, as it was raining when you got closer to the mountains. Best that you can see, it was probably just a natural landslide. Everything that has been dislodged, so you feel fairly comfortable that there isn't anything new that will come loose in the immediate future, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
As you are finishing this investigation, you hear a thunderous crack from down below, followed by a startled goblin squeal, as Lakin essentially obliterates half of this boulder. It's sorry, Lakin, again, I'm sorry. High, middle, low, where are you aiming for this?
Where the body was that the arm was attached.
Got it. Okay. So there's a thunderous crack, and you look down, and there's rubble and dirt, and I was gonna say dust, but it's raining, so that's all getting damped down. But you see Lakin kind of hovering nearby as everything's settling, and then he goes in and starts sifting through the rubble that he had just created. Lakin, you do find a pancaked body. It seems to be an orc of some kind. The remnants make it difficult to tell if this was a full-blooded orc or a half-orc, but the general size of it leads you to know for certain that it was not a goblin or smaller scaled creature.
Take the torso and head with me.
It's going to be a bit of a jigsaw.
What do you mean?
It is smushed flat. The bones are shattered. It's not like you can just like grab it and pick it up in one go. It's kind of going to be a bit of a hassle to collect it all.
Axe.
Mm-hmm.
Chopping the bits off I don't need.
Oh.
Okay, sorry. I don't think I explained that the way that I intended to. With the body being smashed as it was, it's not like you're able to just pick up a whole skull. It's a smushed flat and shattered head. And the torso likewise has been squished completely flat, so all the bones are splintered and like squished down.
Okay. Is there any other bodies?
Not in this particular space that you can see.
In my 10-foot radius of shatter, like just this dude was here?
In this particular space, this is the only body that you can see.
Okay. Well. Do you have anything on him that would indicate what clan he's from?
Let me see if I can get you a good description. You can see some cloth towards where his lower half should have been. Best you can tell, it was just some very poorly made pants or a loincloth. You see what looks to be a very dark colored flame design. Trying to think of the best way to describe it. Think of like a really simple flame outline, but it looks like it was painted on with tar or oil. It's just very dark, very, very black. And it's fairly smudged, but it's clear enough that you can see that design. And the best to your knowledge, that is the symbol for Gloomwren. And Gloomwren in and of itself is not a clan. it's at best an outpost, but you do remember, century plus ago when you passed through, that the ones that were put in charge of watching it considered themselves a clan, but they also weren't really recognized as one by the actual clans. It was a bit of a sore point for them often when you came through to raid.
You said there's a pancaked head?
Yes. It's like Humpty Dumpty, like all the king's horses and all the king's men would need to try to put him together again, kind of paste.
Does it have a mouth?
If you were able to sculpt it back together, it would eventually form a mouth, yeah.
Because all I need is a mouth. I'm thinking about doing something stupid.
Yeah.
It costs me nothing to do this. I will cast Speak with Dead on it.
Okay. So, crouched down in the rubble, frustrated by the relative lack of, what's the word I'm looking for? Usable material. You attempt to cast Speak with Dead. Your magic spills from your tusk lips and flows down towards the body. You see your magic try to seep in like you've seen it do before, but there's not enough that's in one piece to be able to be moved. The bones are not attached to tendons, the bone's not even attached to bone. There's the potential that if you were to reassemble the skull that maybe something could happen, but it's a long shot. Very long shot.
Worth a try. Well, I got nothing. Looking over at Marco.
I mean, it just looked like a landslide.
Well, there's also a giant figure stomping around. It could have been what caused it.
That too.
Trying to get a timeline from this here fella, but he's a little too flat for words.
Bogbo comes up with his arm.
I mean, the fingers don't want to stay put, so he's pretty stiff.
It's called rigor mortis.
Stiff?
Sure, a lot more to it than that, but yeah.
He kind of throws the arm back into the hole, seemingly annoyed that he couldn't make a rude gesture.
You could have just cut off the fingers that you didn't want.
Meh.
How much longer do we have in the pass?
Well, judging by the airspeed velocity of a unladen swallow, I would say that we got a bit.
You know from your various trips through here that from the entrance to the pass to the other side, it's about a day and a half, if you're unimpeded.
And we're like at half a day?
It's getting towards the end of the first day, passing through, because it's starting to get darker. Things are starting to become a lot more gray. Granted, it's stone and rock, so it's been browns and earth and grays anyway, but it's around this time that you realize that Cassie has caught up and has come to a stop.
We got about half a day.
Okay.
Depending on if, this kind of shit doesn't happen to us.
Well, here's hoping, but we should probably keep moving.
Yeah, I didn't tell her to stop.
Riku's gonna go back up to the top of the cart.
Okay.
I'm gonna ride out the rest of the fly spell. And just kind of stay 60 feet in front of the cart.
Well, sorry, I guess I wasn't clear. Cassie can't pass through. Like, it's blocked by this landslide.
Oh.
That's why I was asking
How
where you
much
were
of it
blowing
is-
stuff up, like top, middle, bottom, because it's a sizable amount of debris.
Morrigo,
Yeah.
I need a kobold and a bunny.
Riku's gonna go get the kobold and the bunny.
I still think Ambiag would be a pretty good name.
Tell him to bring explosives.
I think I'm going to go as the Hasvold.
Wait,
Zaan, Pez.
What?
There was a landslide. Lakin needs help dealing with the debris.
Oh,
We can't pass.
Kasumi, would you like to assist?
I mean, I could. I don't know how much I could help. I could supervise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Government official.
Gum.
Oh.
Alright. I phase through the walls and no clip into the reality of the outside world.
As Pez, no clips. We're going to take a quick little break before we get to this because I need to give myself a little snack and some more water. So we will be back here very, very shortly to see how they manage to clear the roadway. So don't go too far.
Here's a hint. Boom.
Spoilers.
Dunda.
You can turn your
And
light down, by the way.
we are back. Pez, if you had been half a second later, it would have been the perfect re-emergence.
Turn your light down.
So, the Tempests currently are faced with a massive rock slide that is blocking their path through the Gloomwren Pass. Lakin has called for explosives from the Psycho Bunny and the Psycho Kobold. So, what is the plan? What are you guys doing?
Psycho.
Is my construction team out?
Yeah, I walk out.
Zaan, it is getting fairly dark.
Zaan casts. I still have it, right?
Here,
yes,
wait.
Zaan casts light on one of his ears.
Yeah, but Cassie's going to squirt out some light.
This thing's barely light. Anything but just sort of what's around the cart.
Kasumi is sitting crisscross applesauce and going to try to meditate during explosions.
Okay. Kasumi, it's nice and warm inside of Cassie. You've got some tea. You've got a couple of books that you've been working on. The boys are all outside. You haven't seen Mariko in a little bit.
Oh, Kasumi's outside. They asked for her to come supervise.
Oh, I didn't know that you would. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I forgot about the supervision role. You're all outside.
She's on the roof.
It is drizzling. It's no longer the heavy downpour. It seems like whatever storm has been blowing through here is starting to let up.
Okay.
All right. Carry on.
Gentlemen, what we require is a great expenditure of force to move this debris away from Cassie's approach.
Okay.
So, we could just start blasting.
Yeah, I like blasting. We just have to make sure that we don't cause more of a fuck of the cluster variety.
Yes, quite.
We have Cassie move back slightly. Is she far enough, like, to where she won't be, taking damage in case something goes wrong?
Orco!
What?
Does Cassie need to back up a bit?
Sure. Marika's gonna instruct Cassie to, like, give a bit more space and back up some. Beep, 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 beep. I can actually imagine Cassie just, like, saying that.
Making those voices.
Alright, so, I have the ability to do abilities. It should have.
No.
Dear God.
You are a god after all.
I cast Shatter at one of the rocks in the way. I'm just going for it.
Okay. You're able to break a 10-foot chunk of this large mass of rocks and boulders. They do break into smaller rocks and boulders, and they trickle down a little bit. A couple other things that were being held up by that particular space collapse in and start rolling down towards you. There's still a lot left.
Bam.
Yes.
As we're doing this, can Zaan look out for something considerably large that might make a large impact on, destroying?
You're looking for something sizable to destroy.
Yes.
A lot of the bigger boulders are about you or Pez sized. Anything larger than that has been sheared off and broken from the fall.
Okay.
You're also being distracted by Lakin's rapid fire eldritch blasts into the pile to basically take off and throw bits and chunks everywhere.
Lakin?
Yep.
Can you pause for one moment?
Why?
I need to see, and your bright flashes are distracting in the dark.
What do you need to see?
Do you want me to help make a sizable hole or not?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. 1 second.
If this fails, I have another plan.
I mean, it could. I'm reading here.
It's just firing off a couple.
Couple pot shots.
DM, so I have a question.
Uh-huh.
I have two options. We've been shattering, which seems to be making a impact. Would Thunderwave make more of an impact since it shoves stuff 10 feet away?
That's what I was gonna do.
Yes.
Potentially.
It's not just Thunderwave. There's going to be more on top of that.
There's a chance that it will do something.
Okay, so Zaan is going to do his best to avoid the Eldritch Blasts and walk up right up to where the boulders are.
Okay.
And he is going to use Thunderwave at 7th level. And he's also going to be channeling Divinity. So it is maximum damage at 7th
Begone,
level.
thought.
Okay. How much damage?
8 times 8, 64.
Okay. So, Lakin, as Zaan is wandering up there and you're being cheeky and just kind of shooting the occasional Eldritch Blast out, Zaan rubs his hands together. Actually, do you want to put any flair on this?
Right before I clap my hands, boom.
So Zaan is...
You do a thumper stomp.
That That works too, yeah.
So he's walking up towards the pile, rubbing his hands, and you see his foot doing the like little, and then he just raises his foot up and stomps it onto the ground, and there is a thunderous boom that reverberates around the entire pass, and it's just echoing off the cliff walls. You're seeing more bits of rubble trickling down as the sound vibrates everything around you. Yeah, there's a sizable chunk blasted through the center of this landslide. All of the debris is being shoved further through the pass. Okay. Yeah, you've done some damage to the landslide. The pathway through might be a little bit treacherous, as all of this stuff that you've now thrown down the way is very, very loose and has not had time to settle. It's gonna be a tight fit.
I have one more thing, but Pez is done.
Oh, well, I mean, if you were going to continue, I was going to do something else. So you go on ahead.
So I do also have Destructive Wave, which I strike the ground, and the ground bursts with divine energy. It's thunder, radiant, etc., etc. Would that possibly do something extra, since it's going to be bursting out of the ground underneath all of the rubble?
You can certainly try.
I'm going to certainly try.
Okay.
And he's going to do the same thing with that. He's going to put his other channel divinity into that as well. So it's 30 thunder right off. Yeah, 30 thunder right off the bat. And we'll just make the other one radiant. I'll have to roll for that. If you want to go with Pez, I'll just tell you the number afterwards. Roll it first.
So what level are you casting this one at?
It's 5th. It can
Fifth?
only be cast at 5th.
Oh, okay. So with your channel divinity, that's giving you 35 thunder damage.
Thunder.
It's 5 times 6 for thunder. So 5 times 6 is 30.
You're 30. Sorry, right.
And then it's going to be another 21 points of radiant.
Okay. With the radiant damage, some of the rocks get a little bit scorched. There's a little bit of the scent of hot rocks. So you do your thunder wave, clapping your hands, and at the same time you're thumping your foot, and once you're done with that and you've knocked a hole through the center of the landslide, you then stomp your foot down, and all the rubble on the sides begins to crumble and slowly like kind of come in and fill the hole. But it's much, much lower, and it's more like an annoying hillock rather than just a pile of rubble. Potential that Cassie can climb over this. It might be a little bit treacherous, but she could get over it.
We still have Pez and Lakin, so. Well, the cave contributed.
Ezra.
How much more of debris is there?
From what Zaan had done, it took out more than half of what was in the way and sort of just shoved it and spread it down the way. So instead of it being a big pile, it's now all kind of that way. And after his destruction wave, because he had blown a hole through the center of it, that caused all of it to kind of crumble down and make one smaller hump rather than the big pile.
Oui. I'm gonna make that hump disappear. So I'm going to add flair to this with dancing lights.
Okay.
So like little blobs of green lights start to appear around me. And then after 6 seconds, I start to make burbling sounds as I'm charging up. and I make the lights like trail along my tail, up my spine, into my snoot.
God.
I'm going to angle my frills ahead, cup around my snoot. Then I'm going to screech very loudly as I cast Thunderwave at 4th level.
Okay.
The coolest wound up sound for Godzilla ever.
Yeah. Roll your damage, sir.
Oh, look at it, the little guy go. Fuck.
4. 5. I like the jingle jangle.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. Back in the day.
30.
30. Similar to what Zaan had done. Zaan gets done with his thing. He goes, well, I'm spent. And he backs away from the pile. And you're doing your little charge up thing. All the while, Lakin has been firing off Eldritch Blasts to try to weaken and dislodge some other bits of it. You charge up your little kobold laser, focus it with your frills, and you fire it towards the mound. Similarly to how Zaan had managed it, you kind of knock a chunk through the middle, and more of the rubble kind of tumbles in and fills it a little bit. It's cautiously passable with all of this.
I can live with that. How we doing, Supervisor?
Like, she like peeks one eye open, still kind of like meditating. She's like, doing great.
Hell yeah.
Goes back to meditating. She's not paying attention.
It's very difficult to have missed 2 thunder waves, though. That is loud.
Oh, she hears it,
Yeah.
which is why she's trying extra hard to block everything out.
Gotcha.
Rika's gonna peek over the edge of the top of the cart. Do you guys need another shot of that?
Sure.
Okay.
Lakin's just doing his best impersonation of a fantasy A10. Just. I mean, you are doing work. Eldritch Blast dealing force damage. You are knocking loose smaller bits away. You're chipping away at some of the bigger stones. Like, you're doing some work. You know what? You're loosening it for them.
All I'm saying is, by this entire conversation we've had, I've probably thrown out like 100 D10 worth of damage.
Yeah.
So, I'm doing something.
Yeah.
Okay, cantrip enough.
And it's a cantrip, nerds.
Rika's gonna go down, and I'm gonna cast Thunderwave at 5th level.
Okay. God, you guys all have this spell. Fuck.
Yeah?
I don't think I did.
You want it?
No.
Nah.
I can give it to you.
I need things to be close to me so I can hit him.
Don't have it.
I can imbue.
I have other stuff. Not that. Nothing that goes boom. I don't have any boom spells.
No.
I could give you some.
I could cast a murder of crows at it.
32 points thunder damage.
32 points of thunder damage. Jumping on board the thunder wave train, you're all just taking turns, just blasting rocks. You've made a sizable divot in the original landslide and essentially just said, this landslide is here, now it's all over there. So after the third thunder wave goes off, the rain has started to become a light misting, and it takes you a minute to realize that it's no longer raining. You're just hearing the rocks that the chips that Lakin has been blasting off these rocks for the last 5-10 minutes as you're all hammering this landslide. Your thunder waves have been tossing debris all in the westerly direction, and it is just hitting high, skipping and trailing down and knocking more things off, to the point that it almost sounds like more rain, but you're no longer feeling the raindrops. You're just hearing the sound of stones falling across stones going further down the trail. It looks like you have a feasible way of getting over and through this blockage.
So, if this whole like hero thing doesn't work out, we could just go into the mining business, just Tempest mine, and I think that we could do that.
I think I'll probably just go back to pillaging, if I'm being completely honest.
I mean, fair, but
Stay off the
mining
ocean.
could be a little bit more lucrative. All right, everyone,
There will
mount
be
up.
no piratery.
Onto the cart.
Could be.
Nope.
Zaan heads back.
I'm gonna make my green dancing lights form like eyes on the front of Cassie, just in case if something rounds the corner and they'll see that thing.
Yes.
I'm going to assist Cassie in putting her feet in the right places. So, guiding her steps through this treacherous pass.
Okay. Make a survival check for me.
Could add a V8.
Honey, it's a natural 20.
Okay.
Good.
You are somehow able to find the perfect spot for her to put her wooden spidery legs. So they are still going to sink into the rubble some, but you're able to float around, and with your special eyes, you're able to see where there's just general loose rocks, where there's not going to be a whole lot of slippage. It's going to sink, but it shouldn't dislodge and have her teetering or
Do the fucking.
yeah, for lack of a better word, rolling an ankle or anything like that. So Lakin is outside floating around. Where is everyone else?
On top of the cart.
Top of the cart,
I'm in the bench.
bench. Kasumi's up there as well. Zaan went inside.
Yeah, is the wolf still there?
Yeah, he's just sitting in the kitchen area. You didn't tell him to move or anything, so he's just sitting around. Okay. With Lakin's assistance, he's able to guide Cassie through the pass, or through the landslide, I should say. And once the ground becomes a little bit more stable, you guys launched some of this stuff pretty far. I know it says 15 feet, but with the loose debris and it just skipping along the rocks, it was a fairly decent distance that this stuff was knocked away. But soon enough, Cassie's footing is fairly solid. Continuing on with your journey.
Whee!
I would ask if... Oh, he's coming back, so I will ask. Lakin, once you're past the landslide area,
We can't hear you yet.
Does he not have his headphones still on?
No, he took his headset off. I don't know why.
Because this is plugged in. Because
Oh,
it's
because this is dying. Because he forgot to charge it.
Got it.
There he is.
Sorry. So once you're past the landslide, are you going to stay outside flying around, or are you going to reposition indoors? As it is getting quite dark and fairly later on into the evening.
I'll enjoy a stroll until I start to feel knackered, and then I will go inside
Okay.
and find solace.
Okay. As you're walking along outside with Cassie, with Pez having the headlights turned on, Bogbo is still scurrying about the place, running ahead, coming back. Every now and then you catch up to him and he's playing with something on the side of the trail, but it's usually just a stick or maybe a rat carcass, but it's not doing anybody any harm, and he hasn't raised any more alarms. Eventually you do start to feel a little tired. All of you begin to feel the weariness of the journey hanging over you. Many of you are still very, very wet from the rain. So what is the plan for traveling through the night, or are you stopping for the night?
First watch.
Second watch.
First
Second and
watch,
third.
first watch, second watch, third watch, and second. Are you traveling through the night?
Sure.
Okay. Kasumi's on. You're just gonna stay nice,
I'll
warm.
do last watch.
Okay.
Kasumi needs to dry her fur before she goes back up.
Okay.
I press the digitation inside the cart so the water gets.
Goes everywhere.
It has to go somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, we had to water the plants that we forgot about.
Zaan, are you
Yeah.
taking a watch, or are you just gonna sleep through the night?
Is any watch have just one person? Sorry.
First watch.
I could do first with whoever.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Didn't want to leave you out. Okay. So Pez and Zaan, you are first watch. Let me see. That was.
Wait, actually, that's a good point. Can you?
Can you what?
Can direwolves see in the dark? It's a dog.
Pretty sure they have. They don't have dark vision?
They
Oh,
don't?
That's lame.
I have no idea.
Well, they got a schnoz.
He's
Bless.
finally caught up to me.
At
They
you.
do have dark
Okay.
vision. 60 feet.
There you go. Yeah, I'll go up
Wow.
top with the Serpezes, and I'll just bring the
That
direwolf
must
up
be
with me.
Keeping in mind that might be a 2024 change. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because they did not used to have that. They used to
No.
have keen sense.
Yep.
Advantage on sniffer.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I don't
wait.
think keen sense is a thing anymore. At least I've
Well-
not seen it.
Does Big Dog have pack tactics as well?
Yes, it does.
Radical.
Radical.
All right, so you need perception.
Yeah.
Oy.
Perception. Disgrace.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Zaan can't see shit, but natural 20.
Well, you're keeping your ears
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, dude, you got those fucking satellite dishes.
Would you believe me if I told you I rolled 2?
Kinda.
The wolf rolled a natural 22. And it's so it's +8, so it's 28, and Zaan is 30. That was all
rolled-
of my luck for the night.
17.
Okay. So Zaan is keeping his ears out. Pez is keeping his eyes out. And I'm assuming you have the dog out in front of the cart, running ahead.
And Lakin's got his dick out.
Yeah, just walking in front. Yeah.
Not the windsock.
And I don't know if it matters, but when it comes to hearing and smell, the wolf has advantage on perception checks.
I'm aware.
Sniff, 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 sniff.
Okay. Traveling through the pass is an eerie experience. With the cloud cover overhead, there are no stars. The moons you cannot see. It is pretty much pitch black, apart from whatever light Dancing Lights gives you or Zaan's light cantrip is able to assist with. The sounds are equally unnerving. There's no foliage here. It's all stone and rock. Maybe some lichen growing on, a flat enough surface. So every sound is crisp, echoing. Cassie's long wooden spider-like legs, metal tipped, are hitting on rocks and scraping and sliding with sometimes very shrill, like fork on dinner plate kind of sounds that echo around. But neither of you see or hear much of anything apart from your own movement and the occasional scrambling of Bogbo or the wolf trotting ahead. Is there anything the two of you would like to do during your watch?
Oh no, I can't. Damn. I guess just keep my ears out. I mean, like, don't do anything. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but
I'm just going to do nothing.
Okay.
we'll help each other stay awake.
Just slapping each other every like
Slap fight!
Forgot.
We gotta
about
wake up the
slap
second group and both of our faces just beat red.
puffy and swollen, looking happy as hell.
What happened to you? We stayed awake the whole watch. It was great.
So the stomping of Cassie, the rumbling of rocks, and the very constant just just slaps. Yeah, with the echo. For the most part, your watch goes very uneventfully. The rain lets up completely. There's still that... There's a relative chill in the air. It kind of comes in waves. There's a warmth coming from behind and from in front of you. Whenever the wind blows, it's picking up all that cool air and just shoving it back through the pass towards you. Nothing of note occurs. The two of you, even though you have your slap fight, drowsiness begins to take you. And having kept relative timekeeping, it's time for the next watch.
Ooh, so who's on the second watch?
Who do you want to wake up for the second watch?
That's who's on the second watch.
Mariko and Lakin. I'll go grab Mariko.
Zaan will lean in front of the gun. Asphalt! Come on, you're going to be my pillow tonight.
He, what's the word I'm looking for? He lopes back towards the door, towards the wagon, which Cassie opens, and he hops inside. But then he sits down in the kitchen area because he doesn't know where to go.
That's perfect.
So, like, you know, in video games where sometimes the not ambient occlusion, the rendering, like, sometimes doesn't work. Like, your character model will go behind a rock, but you'll still see it in front of the rock, like a weird texture glitch.
Where are you going with this?
Pez goes inside the cart, but you still see him because of the texture glitch.
Okay. Pez goes inside the cart
Mariko.
to go wake up Mariko.
Hello.
It's my turn now, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
And
wait,
I
where's the... Oh, sorry.
I just fall on the ground. Just
I was
dust.
on the roof.
On the roof? Oh.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, keep in mind, Zaan cannot see in the dark, so he probably walked right past you to get back inside.
Mariko's gonna go up to the top of the cart.
Mariko, where's Lakin? I need to wake him up.
He was probably sleeping on the roof of the cart where like he always does.
I knew that. I was just...
I got him. You go to bed.
Oh, okay. Good
Go
night.
bed. Night.
Son stomps down to the main room, finds Aswald to just, falls asleep on the side.
Okay.
Rika's gonna go and like tap Lakin on the shoulder to try and wake him up.
Slap the flagpole.
No! No, she's tapping the shoulder.
Oh.
I didn't kill them.
It's our turn.
Oh, okay.
All right. Perception checks, please.
Perception.
Ugh. Fucking terrible. I must have some sleep in my eyes.
Cresty. Mariko.
Like a coral reef.
28. Oh no!
4.
Or there must be balance. Or a natural 20 on geography.
It wasn't even a natural.
Lakin is relatively distracted by the appearance of another dream. Something he hasn't done in so very long. He's kind of accidentally distracting himself by trying to remember that feeling and what he was dreaming about, because it's just so relatively foreign to him at this point still. Is there anything the two of you want to do during your watch?
Well, where are we?
We're still in the pass.
Are you real?
I mean, you can poke me to check. She's like holding out an arm. She's just letting it happen.
She's real. Best you can tell, anyway.
You okay?
Something happened when I was sleeping.
What?
I saw a young human woman and a child, and they were afraid.
Sounds like you were having a dream.
Oh. I guess I can do that now, too. It wasn't a very good dream.
Then that would be called a nightmare.
Well, aren't you supposed to be afraid of nightmares?
Nightmares can cause anxiety, stress. They don't have to always invoke fear. Any dream that you perceive as bad is generally considered a nightmare.
Have you been ever able to control your dream?
I don't know if I've tried.
I remember the event. It was a long time ago, but I told you the story of how I ended up in Ceto's service.
I believe so, yes.
All because I refused to kill a couple of humans. I tried to change the dream in my mind, but everything played out the same.
It could have been your brain was replaying a memory, trying to better understand the situation. Because how I see dreams is it's your mind trying to process all the stimuli you've had in the past and in the past day and beyond.
This dirty bean water is delicious.
Did you get it from Pez?
I found it.
It's probably from Pez.
Ooh. I will have to get the recipe for this. But I agree with what you say. It is just Have you ever... Well, I guess you haven't. It's been many centuries since I've dreamed. And I'm kind of in a weird spot, you know? I was probably in my middle 30s when I was killed. And then I've gone through the years, and now I'm back in my youthful frame, but, you know, kind of having a complex situation right now, and I'm kind of freaking out.
Existential crisis?
Yep, there's the words.
I learned that from Alarian.
He's a smart wit, that one.
Yes, he is. But you may have lived for many years, but now you have wisdom and experience to back the youthful strength that you now once again have.
I just hope it's enough.
Mariko,
I mean,
you get the briefest sniff of something incredibly foul. And as soon as you smell it, it's gone again.
Mariko is immediately scanning the horizon and the surroundings.
What?
I smelled something foul.
I summon
Wait.
the axe in my hand.
DM, does it remind me of, like, the worm in the underground city and, like, the thing that we fought in the other country that I'm blanking on the name of?
Make an insight check.
Okay.
You're talking about Takatari?
No, not Takatari. The one before Takatari.
Aslan.
Aslan, thank you.
Takatari?
Aslan. Oh, Azran. Yes, I remember Azran.
Big lion. Big mean.
Big lion.
That is a 24.
24. Similar. But whereas the Scourge made you want to refamiliarize yourself with your stomach contents, this was a somewhat odd passing stink. Like it was a waft. Like it hit your nose and then it was just immediately replaced with rain air.
I've got the axe summon in my hand. I start panning around.
I cast Fairy Fire. Like, on, like, the roof of the cart.
Okay. You peer around and you see a weird lump shape at the base of the tower at the back. But it's a familiar size.
Is it Bogbo?
It might be Bogbo.
Is he sleeping?
Yeah, it's kind of like when we found him.
Had me worried there for a second.
Riku's gonna go and just, like, lightly poke. Just to make sure.
The shimmering moves slightly and you hear the softest of...
Yeah, that's Bogbo. She's gonna stop the fairy fire and just go sit back with Lakin.
Mariko, make another insight check for me.
Okay.
You feel guided.
Oh gosh, that's a D4.
You're extra perceptive.
It's the pointy one. Very pointy.
That's a 25.
25. As you go back and sit down next to Lakin, and you kind of heave a little bit of a sigh of relief, you realize that you were very close to Bogbo when you poked him, and the smell that you smelled was not there. And you also recall that Bogbo, relatively speaking, was recently prestidigitized. The smell did not come from him.
The smell wasn't from Bogbo.
What?
Yeah. Gotta keep an eye out.
I cast Fly on myself, and I hover 30 feet above the cart.
Okay. Hovering high. How far does your vision go with your specialized again? It's like 120?
240.
Okay.
Damn.
240.
Devil eyes.
You fly up. You see Mariko down below you, also keeping watch and scanning. You get up into the air, and after a few seconds of flying, another waft of that foul smell comes along with the breeze that's blowing towards you, and it's immediately poofed away, and it's a pleasant rain smell again. You continue to hover and look around, and as you're kind of peering down, you see Mariko also kind of flinch as she's hit with another wave of that smell.
And I see nothing.
Rocks, boulders, shrub grass. There's nowhere even to hide. Unless you are Bogbo or Kasumi, who can just as well go invisible without going invisible. There doesn't seem to be any place to be hiding.
I float back down to Mariko.
I smell it. I could even smell it when I was up in the sky.
Yeah, which way is the wind blowing from? Is it
The
blowing
direction
from
you're
the
heading.
west?
It's coming.
So
the
west to
direction you're
east.
heading, it's coming towards you.
Okay.
So it's blowing east
Yes.
from the west.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Starting to wonder if it's coming from the end of the pass.
I could go scout.
Just be careful.
You can't
But
catch me.
it does seem like something is like magically making the smell go away the second it hits us.
I will go see from afar.
Okay.
If anything bad happens, I will launch an eldritch blast back up this way.
And if anything
be able to see
happens this end, I'll launch frostbite up into the sky.
All right. Let's hope we do not see any blasts.
Here's hoping.
I'm up and away.
Superman!
Like crunch up and then
Flies ahead.
I've got the axe out in front of me. I look like some sort of orc Thor.
Oh, dude, that would be so badass. I need art of this. Someone get on that. That's not doing anything.
Thork.
Thork.
I am Thork,
Okay.
god of hammers.
How fast can you fly again? 60 feet per go?
60 feet.
Okay. And how long does fly last?
It's 10 minutes, and I have 4 spell slots, and I will cast fly on each one of those to extend the flight.
Okay. You get a fair ways ahead of the cart. You have to cast fly a second time before you see anything new. The pass had been slowly going up for a fair ways, and you know that you're flying in a straight line, and the ground is getting away from you now as you're still going straight. It's starting to go down again.
Okay. I'll keep that 60-foot defilade
Okay.
above the ground.
Got it. So even with your 240 feet of eyesight, it is still nighttime. It is dark. You are going further down, and as you're reaching the end of your second cast, coming to a little bit of a pause to scout around, you realize that you can see stars again. The moons are in their waning phase. Kalpamos is about half full, so it's not giving a whole lot of light, but there is some reflective whitewashing going on with the rock surfaces here. The path is a little too windy through the mountain to get a clear line of sight. Not much further than what you could see normally. But as you're flying down, you're having to bank left and bank right. It's not a straight shot. But you are starting to see stars and such. And as you go further along, you're getting hit with more little puffs of this smell. Sometimes it lingers just a little bit longer. Sometimes it's just very, very short. It seems very intermittent and random, but it is always being brought along the breeze with you flying in that direction. It's difficult to tell if it's the breeze or if you're flying through these pockets of stank.
And I would imagine I'm accustomed to this smell. Does it smell like fetid flesh?
Make an insight check for me as you try to determine what could be causing this scent. Natural 1. It is certainly a smell that you have smelled before. However,
Smelly smell.
you
Smells.
lost the ability to smell for so long that there's a lot of scents that are brand new to you again. You kind of forget what those smells are associated with. There's a musk to it, but there's also a sweetness. And it seems to change each time that you're hit in the face with it. Each time is rank, but there's a different, I really hate that I'm using this word, there's a different flavor every time that you are getting hit with it. And as you are going further along, it is becoming more of a, and I mean it this time, it is becoming more of a flavor. It's lingering at the back of your throat. And if you happen to try to breathe through your teeth, you're kind of getting some of it on your tongue. It does seem like the further along you go, it is becoming more often and slightly more persistent. But again, it's changing between just bad BO, heavy musk, death, necrosis, something sweet like rotten food. That sort of, it's alternating, and sometimes it's more at the same time.
And I don't see anything.
You've not come across anything, and you're still kind of weaving through this creviced pass.
I'm going to about face and zoom back towards the cart.
Okay. Mariko, you are still catching the occasional whiff of this. Lakin is gone for about 20 minutes, or actually closer to half an hour, when eventually you see with your special eyes a streak coming across or towards you through the sky. There's no flare or no eldritch blast, no signal. And shortly after you see the movement, and you also realize that the reason you're able to see this movement is because you're looking up and you see the moon. There's a little bit of a blot coming over it, and it comes down towards you. Lakin's back at the cart.
I land softly, non-superhero-ish. Top of Cassie.
Any luck?
The smell grows in intensity the further down the chasm we go. I would imagine there is some great field of death we are approaching.
Death or another one of those abomination thingies.
Well, I could not smell when we battled that creature, but
It wasn't
there's
great.
no sign. There's nothing. And I flew some distance away. The only thing is the smell. It gets worse the farther closer we get. But for 20-30 minutes, I saw nothing but rock.
We'll just have to stay prepared.
I agree.
I keep the axe out.
Okay. Eventually, stressfully, your watch comes to an end. Your tiredness seeps back into your freshly grown bones, I guess. Kind of.
Reinvigorated, I guess.
Reinvigorated, that's a good one. You want to sleep again. You want to try to sleep. You want to try to get back to that dream, to try to figure out and remember what it was that you were subconsciously revisiting. Do you go down and get Kasumi first, or do you get her awake?
I'll go wake her up the nice way.
Okay.
I mean, if you didn't go wake her up, Marika was gonna send Fluff down to just like.
I don't know.
No, does Kasumi sleep in her fox form?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Usually on the master bedroom bed.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll go wake Kasumi. If you need anything, please do not hesitate to wake me again.
I know.
I look over back at Bogbo. Is he still in that mound of his clothes and stuff?
You don't know. Mariko's fairy fire dissipated a while ago.
Oh, so he like disappeared from sight.
He was invisible.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I would not have asked that, and I go downstairs.
All good. Probably a safe assumption that he's still there. You haven't seen him, and you've got pretty good eyesight, and you were very, very alert towards the end there.
I go down to the master bedroom and kind of slowly knock on the door, just a little rap-a-tap-tap.
There's not an answer.
I open the door.
And you see a fox fully splooted on the bed.
Oh, the
So,
sploot.
I'm curious, are we talking like belly splooted, or are we talking on the back arch crescent moon splooted?
Well, now I gotta look up a reference. I'm pretty much thinking like partially on her back with her spine like curled and her paws kind of like up by her chest. So.
Speaking of, reference image right there.
Yeah, I was trying to make him do it.
Oh, is he doing it?
Yeah, kind of. But he's like on his side still. But he's starting to do the.
Mm-hmm.
I will go up to the fox to say, Kasumi.
You hear a little grunt, and she just kind of wipes a paw over her face.
It is your turn for watch.
Sorry, I just saw some other videos of cats. I'll just put this there. It made me giggle. It's in campaign spoilers. So, with a big stretch, she kind of hops down and will go back into her human form mid-yawn. So, like, she's... Oh, it's time already.
Be vigilant. There is a foul odor on the air. Death.
Why does the air stink?
Because of death.
Oh, goody.
What is the interesting? Yeah, just told you.
I flew about 20 or 30 minutes in front of the cart.
Why is the rum gone?
The smell grew worse.
Hmm.
But I did not see anything. Just be on your guard.
All right.
Get your bow ready.
Okay. And then she's gonna go upstairs.
How big is this master bedroom?
So to paint the picture for the master bedroom, single door goes inside. Immediately to your left, there's a fairly large stone fireplace, a hearth. You're not entirely sure where the smokestack goes. Across the wall, or across the room on the wall, is a very, very long bench bay window with what looks like a really nice soft cushion seating area. It's probably got 3 separate curtain rods with their own hangers pulled shut. The master bed is about the size of a king against the wall to the right, And immediately along the wall, like once you step through the door, there seems to be 2 doors to a closeted area. And in front of the hearth, there's a rug with 2 high-back chairs sitting in front of it. So it's a big room.
How big is the bed?
King.
I face plant into it.
As you
I haven't
like
slept on a
Fox.
bed. Ever. Even when I was an orc, I did not have a bed.
You've not laid in something this soft before. It's equal parts soft and supportive. Like, have you ever been in one of those beds where like you sink into it and the whole bed seems to kind of like squeeze you?
Eat you?
It-
Yeah.
It doesn't do that, but it feels that soft.
You just won't hug him.
You were out like that. Just gone. Done.
This is a bed?
There's a reason why the ladies usually sleep in that room.
Mhm.
Now there's a giant orc in it.
I'm clean, okay?
Yes, but he hasn't been
I'm not
tested
fucking-
yet.
Bogbo.
So Kasumi, you head up to the roof. And you go and join Mariko. Need another
Where's
perception
Mariko?
check from the pair of you, please.
Yeah, Mariko has not stopped scanning.
Mariko seems more alert and nervous than you've seen her in a little while.
Okay. Kasumi's still trying to wake up.
Oh god.
Mariko?
22.
22.
5.
Ah,
Balance. As all things should be.
Hey, you did better than me. I got a 4.
okay. Is there anything the two of you would like to do on your watch? I know Mariko is panicking. So Kasumi, is there anything that you want to do on your watch?
Kasumi is going to sit next to her with her bow in her lap and just her hand resting on her bow.
Okay.
I'm guessing Lakin told you about the stench.
Yeah, which I'm assuming is the stink pretty apparent, like where they are on the cart.
You don't smell it yet?
Okay.
I will tell you, it comes in wafts, and like as soon as it hits you, you immediately just smell rainy air.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. And it's not Bogbo. Bogbo's sleeping over there, and she just like points her thumb back.
Okay. That's weird. What do we think it is?
I mean, knowing that it's coming from the direction that we're headed, and that's where one of the abomination shits is apparently rampaging, my money is that it's another one of those, maybe, possibly siblings of Zaan.
Lovely. Another family reunion.
Yep.
As you finish that statement, you get hit in the face with this wall of smell. And just like Mariko described it, you smell it, you hold your breath, and by the time you're desperate for air and you try to sniff again, the smell's not there.
Why does it... How is it in...
I don't
just,
know.
like, quit... I can't even
Lakin-
think that smelled so bad.
Lakin says that when he scouted ahead, it got more frequent the farther out he went.
Well, hopefully it stays until everyone else wakes up, because I don't know if I want to deal with a group of people that have not gotten fully rested yet.
Mm-hmm. But for now, I've just been keeping a very steady watch.
That's fair. Well, I have my bow here in case we need it, depending on how big it is.
I mean, best case scenario, you could turn it into jade.
Yeah, but I wish I had more control over that. That only happens sometimes. I have to hit it in the exact perfect spot for that to
Yeah.
happen.
But it's still really cool when you do it.
It is. But depending on how big this thing is, I probably wouldn't want to.
Could sell it for a lot of monies.
Depending on how big it is. Because if it's anything like that worm,
You just chip off a piece.
yeah.
Just like an arm.
Do we know how much farther we have before we're going to be
Before
closer
we
to
went,
Zaan's area?
I have no idea. Before we all went down for naps. Well, I guess it's a nap for me. They said, I think Lakin said about half a day.
Okay.
At least. But
For the next town.
yeah, to get
Okay.
out of this enclosed space.
Alright. Well, here's to hoping we don't have any unexpected visitors.
Yeah. Lakin actually asked me that if we came across the rampaging thing in Pez's area, if he would like seek out to fight it, and I told him I'm just more of a protect when provoked.
Yeah, I'm very much a hide in the shadows kind of attacker. I don't necessarily seek out trouble. I don't try to, at least, but sometimes my communication skills are not the best.
I feel that. Communicating is hard. Peopling is hard.
It is. I think I'll be ready for when we don't have to do this whole save the world stuff anymore.
Yeah,
It's too much pressure.
that's a lot of pressure.
Kasumi just kind of like shrugs and just like goes back to holding her bow and just kind of tries to look out even though she can't really see much.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a
I'm
girl.
Just a girl.
Okay. You continue traveling along. Hours go by. The frequency of the stench becomes more frequent. And again, it's that shifting of rotten fruits, vegetables, the remnants of the battlefield. These scents keep alternating back and forth. Soon, Mariko, with your relative perception of time and when things should be occurring on a solar schedule, you know that the sun should be rising somewhere behind you, but as you are making the downward slope through the Gloomwren Pass, the sun's going to take a little bit longer to rise up. Far ahead of you, with the angle that you're currently at, you're still winding your way through this rocky pass. There's low spots and high spots where you can't see anything but rock. A break appears. And you notice it, both of you, because there's a yellowy orange tint to the horizon that you weren't expecting. In the last couple days or so, you've gotten used to seeing grays, browns, blacks. So this odd splash of color that's not one of you is something that catches your eye. You lose sight of it after a moment, and as you're making your way back around another switchback, it comes into view again, far in the distance. Seems like the dunes of the west are coming into view. Mariko, you've never seen a desert. You have seen sand, And going off of what you've heard your fellow traveling companions say, this has got to be it. You've never seen it before, but what else could it be? There's no water for there to be a beach. It's just, far off purpley blue sky and orangey yellow sand. But what kind of strikes you as odd is you see like a black smear through it. Seems to be going, at best you can tell, north to south-ish. It's difficult to tell its proper direction as it disappears through some of the dunes, but you don't remember them saying anything about there being black stuff in a desert.
Hey, Kasumi, I'm gonna guess that black streak is not normal.
She looks, I don't think so. Everything was very tan when we were there last.
Hmm.
Do we think that's where the stench is coming from?
I mean, safe bet.
Does it look like it's moving? Like, from this distance, does it just look like a blur?
With your 5?
It's a blur to me.
It's a blur.
Can I see any movement?
Let me think of how I want you to... Make a nature check for me.
I am okay at that.
Surely the druid is not good at this.
Surely
No.
not.
Maybe this is the chance, the time that she rolls a natural. She didn't roll a natural one.
24.
24. You have Cassie stop while you still have line of sight. And you're doing your best to try to figure out distance. You are high up on a mountain, and you have a decent angle from this current outcropping where the light is starting to spill onto the scene miles away from you. Because it's miles away, you can't notice any movement.
It doesn't look like it's moving, but it's still just not natural.
Prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
Yep. Okay, Cassie, let's keep going.
Okay.
You're doing great.
She's moving along, but she's been perceptive enough with the tensions over the night excuse me, that she's taking her time and making sure that every footfall is solid and nothing is, well, to her knowledge, sneaking up on her. Soon enough, the sun rises. Lakin, you start to feel a warmth as the air is gradually getting hotter. You managed to sleep through the smell. There were a few times where you definitely know that your mind quasi woke up and you sort of just rolled over and said fuck it and went back to sleep again. But now you've had enough of a rest that it's difficult to get back into that slumber state. Even inside the cart or the wagon, the smell is starting to seep through.
I press the digitation, some Vicks in my nose.
Just find some cotton swabs, shove them up there, and just boom, press the digitation, clean as a whistle. The sun is beginning to rise. Pez and Zaan, you two as well are starting to get hints of this smell.
Thank you.
Zaan,
What is that?
Zaan, as you shake yourself awake, you realize that you are laying by yourself on the hard wooden floor of the kitchen.
Oh, I know it's so good to be true. I'm gonna reach in the bag again. Not really. Well.
I walk out of the master bedroom.
How do I taste it?
Ew.
I go up.
Okay. Lakin is the first
Ladies.
to fully rouse himself for the day.
Good morning.
Morning.
Anything over the watch?
Black smudge.
In the sandy area, and she like points far ahead.
The what?
There's a little bit of time. She's kind of pointing towards a rock wall, but she's locked in where she saw it. And it looks like the crags are starting to get lower and lower as you continue down the mountain. There's going to be less blockages.
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh, there you are.
I pick you up and lift you up towards the sand.
I praise
Have you seen that before?
Nope. Does it look like it was glassed?
It's too far away to tell.
Don't like that.
Okay. With that being said, I think that's a decent place for us to stop for tonight. Let me make a quick note. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. That's where we're going to end for now. As they make their descent into the west once more, where this whole adventure originally began. Any questions, comments, concerns? Where's my mouse? There we go. Let's see. At the moment, I don't think that there's going to be anything that's going to hinder us from playing the next session, but, things being as they will be, if you want to keep up to date with everything, we make notifications in our Discord, which Pez has put in the chat there. Links can be found down below. Anyone and everyone is welcome to join and hang out and chat. Yeah, I got nothing else. Does anyone else have anything? Apart from someone spreading the yawn bug.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Disrespectful.
Not sorry.
I had to work today. I'm sorry.
I had to work today too. I was outside. I was lifting heavy
So
shit.
hard in
That's
your
cool.
office chair.
That's cool.
Everything
I'd
is
wake
so
up early,
hard.
asshole. Shut up.
I woke up with you.
Okay, stop. We're not playing the my dick is bigger than your dick game.
I know
Okay.
that
It was biggest last year.
Everybody knows that Zach has the biggest penis.
Thank you all so much for joining us, listening, watching, however you are enjoying our story. We will be back in 2 weeks to continue to see what the hell is going on in the desert. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Why?
Thanks for listening to the Fools and Flagons podcast. If you enjoyed this latest adventure in the Tales of Archeron, you can catch us live every Friday at twitch.tv/Fools and Flagons.